Hey, hello भाई लोग, how's it going? क्या हाल है? क्या चालू है? इतना फर्स्ट कमेंट इतना फनी बड़े भैया विदाई स्ट्रीम इतने लोग आज रेज वेट करने वाले हैं एंड इतने लोग आज रेज वेट होने वाले हैं ना इट्स गोइंग टू बी एब्सोल्युटली chaotic absolutely chaotic by the way if just in case anyone has seen the lineup is unchanged कुछ भी चेंज नहीं है both for Portugal and Spain the lineup remains the same उसमें कुछ भी फर्क नहीं है and I find that I don't know, I find it extremely I mean it's really funny I don't think it's going to work out for Portugal. I genuinely don't think it's going to work out. Hey, before that, before we get into that, let me say hi to everyone. Hey Aditya, what's up, bhai? Kya hal hai? How's it going? Here, Ravi. Param and Chintan both are going to join. Param is joining for sure. Chintan, I think he is going to join a bit late. He's busy. He's stuck with work right now. Yeah. Hey Amal, what's up? Kya hal hai? बाय टू कोट रविशास्त्री घोटे मुंह में आ गए हे अजिंक्य व्हाट्सअप आई एम वेरी रिलैक्स्ड आई एम एक्सट्रीमली कूल मुझे बहुत मजा आ रहा है क्योंकि आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू जस्ट सिट बैक रिलैक्स एंड हैव फन बिकॉज देयर आर सो मेनी एज आई सेड अर्लियर बहुत लोग रेज बेट करने वाले हैं बहुत लोग रेज बेट होने वाले हैं सो इट्स लाइक पॉपकॉर्न टाइम फॉर मी पॉपकॉर्न ऑर्डर कर देता हूँ मैं चाहिए तो अभी बाहर से और मैं मस्त जाके देखने वाला हूँ कैसी आग लगती है पूरे इसमें बट या हे नचिकेत हाउस इट गोइंग मैन क्या हाल है काय काय म्हणतोस हाय चिन्मय कसा आहेस हाउस इट गोइंग पहिला ब्राजील नॉर्वे नहीं वी वॉच द गेम ना ब्राजील नॉर्वे हम लोग ने किया ना कल वॉच अलोंग वी डिड द वॉच अलोंग यस्टरडे तो या को तो पता नहीं चिंता हैज कम टू मी आई मीन भाई बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इट I don't see this. See, क्या होता है ना? Stranger things have happened in football, but we have no evidence of this working. कुछ भी अपने को, if you talk about say data, we don't have a single data point that might suggest कि this is going to be this night going to be good for Portugal. कुछ change नहीं किया है लाइनअप ने अभी तक. The lineup which wasn't working, they haven't made any changes at all. So I am not really sure. Anyway. Come to know I've completed my MBA from the same. Oh, Sirnam, nice. Rohit, Kshitij, both of them have completed from Sirnam. Watched the England game yesterday in pub. Broke a beer glass. The best game of this World Cup. अरे यार, मैंने literally ये किया था. अलार्म करके मैं ये सो गया. अलार्म कभी बंद कर दिया मुझे समझा ही नहीं. इतना सुबह उठ के मैं इतना फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गया ना, तो बाद में मैं वो देख रहा था कि कैसा था. आई वॉच्ड इट फॉर सम टाइम. या इट वाज अ वेरी गुड गेम. भैया फिर हमको आज भर भर के गाली तो अमेजिंग. Yeah, to quote Shawshank Redemption, hope is a good thing and good thing. I mean, I am not really sure if hope is a good thing for you tonight, Dexter. I I have no idea about this. ज़्यादा hopeful मत रहो. If I were a Portugal fan, I wouldn't be hopeful with this lineup. क्योंकि इस lineup में इतने सारे holes हैं. They have been exposed again and again, even by Colombia. I would not be hopeful. I'll be very honest. मुझे पता नहीं है. मतलब I get that कि when we support a team, we are always hopeful. We can't be not hopeful, right? लेकिन oh my god, I mean yeah. Hey Aro, how's it going, भाई? Messi forever. Yeah. आज तो मजा आने वाली आज बहुत मजा आने वाला है भाई. बहुत ज्यादा मजा आने वाला है. अरे यार, इस lineup में holes नहीं है ऐसा से. See, I'll tell you something. I'm just watching this lineup and you have Lamine Yamal who's slowly picking up on his form. He's going to play against Nuno Mendes who has been bang average. वो इतना एवरेज खेला है नुनो मेंडिस इस वर्ल्ड कप में and which is quite unlike him क्योंकि we expected I mean I thought he will be one of the best fullbacks of this World Cup but that is simply not the case. वो इतना एवरेज खेला है इस वर्ल्ड कप में and आज वो अगर just in case he's caught. I mean, he has Joao Felix ahead of him. Joao Felix is not known for his work ethic, right? So you have two players in Portuguese lineup, Joao Felix and Ronaldo, who are not known for his work ethic. Ronaldo's thing is quite understandable considering his age. Joao Felix is not exactly known for his work ethic, yeah? So they have two players, one player playing on the same side as Lamine Yamal. I am not really sure. I mean, I don't know if Portugal pull this off. I don't know. मतलब I'll be really surprised कि एक अगर ये करेंगे तो कैसे करेंगे यार? मतलब how many times did we watch against Austria कि Austria were coming narrow. जब भी वो narrow हो रहे थे, Spain were going sort of ये wide. When they are going wide, most of the time, more often than not, Austria went narrow. But they can come narrow just in case any team goes wide. There is a good chance that Portugal will go wide, but क्योंकि they have Joao Felix and Neto. First of all, I still don't understand why Neto is starting tonight. I have no idea क्यों वो start कर रहे हैं. मुझे नहीं पता वो क्यों start कर रहे हैं. I mean, let's see क्या होता है. Let's see क्या होता है. The Barca fan in me is hate watching Portugal tonight. Viewers, a lot of people are hate watching Portugal tonight. Ajinkya. Hey, Keshav, what's up, man? Also, bye, Mangesh, going out for a screening. Oh yeah, have a good time, man. Have a good time. Where are you going exactly? Yeah. And what does this mean? Al Cholo Simeone bhai. What does it mean? And Maradum. Yeah, this could be Bade Bhaiya's last match. I feel this will be his last match. But again, how many times we have seen that we are expecting, not exactly expecting, but I mean, it's not like I want that to happen, but how many times we have seen in world football when we are pretty sure about something happening and kuch alag hi ho jata hai. Still, from what I've seen of Portugal, this lineup, kuch mujhe confidence nahi deta ki it is going to work out. But most important thing is Ronaldo's pressing. वो इतना टीम को हैमस्ट्रिंग कर देता है ना वो उसका प्रेसिंग और हिज लैक ऑफ हिज प्रेसिंग इतना ये कर देता है ना वो बहुत इशू आता है उसकी वजह से because he got two things. First of all, again, I'm not trying to blame Ronaldo, but it is not his fault that he is 40. But due to his lack of pressing, उसके जो पीछे खेलेगा Bruno खेलेगा, he first of all उसका मतलब he has an additional responsibility of pressing than he otherwise would have. दूसरा चीज है कि ड्यूरिंग काउंटर अटैक्स इफ रोनाल्डो ड्रॉप्स डीप and we saw a lot of times how Cunha or even Oyarzabal how they have been operating. Oyarzabal drops deep, makes that pass and then makes that run, and he reaches the box in time. That's not the case with Ronaldo. That will not happen. It's not. Again, I'm saying again, it is not even his fault. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I mean, see, but he was injured at the start of the tournament. Now that he is slowly going into the game, yeah? वो Saudi Arabia के against अच्छा खेला था, decent खेला था. Last game अच्छा खेला था. He was, it wasn't Yamal at his absolute best, but he was playing well, yeah. अगर वो आज उसने form pick कर दिया, and considering how poor Nuno Mendes has been, he will have him on the toast. दूसरा चीज they have Joao Felix playing on the same side. Joao Felix is not known for his work ethic, or I don't expect Joao Felix to drop deep. And in the last game, Pedro Porro and Lamine Yamal both were playing fantastic here. उनका लिंकअप बहुत अच्छा था. वो लोग राइट साइड में मार देंगे उनके, पूरी मार देंगे उनकी वो. I am not really sure कैसा ये होने वाला है. गाने की आवाज आ रही है. अच्छा गाने की आवाज आ रही है. Got it. Portugal can win, and let's see stranger things. But I mean, we always it is sort of a cliche that stranger things have happened in football, but have they really happened? How many times we have seen a team, see abhi 10 years from now, if I don't know anything about football, and in 2036, if I look back at 2026 World Cup and say, Are Portugal, Spain defeated Portugal. Yeah, it must have been a very good clash and that kind of stuff. But we know from the past 5 to 6 years, Portugal haven't been convincing here. वो लोग बिल्कुल कन्विंसिंग नहीं है. And one thing that Santos really did, their earlier coach did, was he dropped Ronaldo. He actually paved the way for his new coach to play without Ronaldo. Martinez being Martinez, he decided to include him, and yeah, आज होगा हराम आज नहीं होगा, लेकिन हराम बॉल नहीं होगा, हराम बॉल. It won't be haram ball. I don't think it will be haram ball. So yeah. आ रहा है कि when your winger doesn't track back, he's yeah. Seriously, हालत खराब हो रही है उसकी. Yeah. अमेय गुप्ता, हे अमेय, व्हाट्सअप यार, काय म्हणतोस? अमेय गुप्ता, सॉरी, हाउ इज इट गोइंग अमेय भाई? जीतने दो पोर्चुगल को फ्रांस से, तो या सीरियसली जीतने दो. या बट आई थिंक आई मीन मोर देन, मतलब क्या है ना, आई थिंक यू आर राइट कि फ्रांस क्या है ना, इफ फ्रांस फाइंड्स a weakness in a particular team, they will completely hammer them. That will happen, that is for sure. But if there is one team that can beat you by sort of a couple of different ways, I think that is Spain. They are tactically really flexible from what I've seen in this World Cup. और tactically मेरे को बहुत ज़्यादा flexible रख रहे हैं. So I think they will win, and I think again, this is just me being prediction. This is not like wishful thinking or anything. But Spain can win this game, and they can also beat France, in my opinion, in the semi-final if they if they win tonight, and if they meet France in the semi-final, because France is going to have a challenging game against your Morocco. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game, and also very interesting quarterfinals and round of 16s, or the remaining round of 16s and semi quarterfinals. Yeah. I saw that meme. Yeah. अरे नसी तूच पाठवलं होतंस ना का मला ही ते मी I think Shaukat must have sent that to me, shared that with me. Yeah, I know. They track back, but Felix किधर track back करता है? Felix is not known for his work rate, ना? Felix किधर track back करता है यार ज़्यादा? Par the bus defense of, but Spain का तो defense वैसा नहीं है यार. Spain का defense is much more flexible. They play Kubarsi. It's very easy to forget Kubarsi is just 19 or 20, right? Let me एक बार check करता हूँ. Kubarsi is just 19, man. 19 साला. Still, he's having a tournament of his life. Yaar. Amazing. Okay, CR win. Just for today, Arav is saying he wants Portugal to win. Let's see. I have a question. Who is the best left winger of all time according to you? Best winger of all time? Left winger? Can we say attacker or just winger? How exactly are you distinguishing it? If we say left attacker, I think Ronaldinho a lot of times used to play on the left-hand side of attack, and he was sensational. Of all time. I would say someone like Ronaldinho used to play on the left-hand side, and he was sensational from that side. Yeah. Yes, full faith in Roberto Martinez is so bad. Yeah. Aram se, bhai, aram se. No worries. Take your time, bhai, look. No worries. Oh, Garnacho. Yeah. Fair enough, Aditya. Good one. 2022 World Cup, Neymar exit, December 9, Ronaldo exit, Neymar exit, exit. Yeah, let's see. Do we know why Palina is not picked in the squad? In my opinion, he would have been a great CDM. Could have क्या पता यार, ये चूतिया है साला रॉबर्टो मार्टिनेज. एक नंबर का चूतिया है. लाइफ में मेरे को कभी किसी मैनेजर को मैंने इतना गाली नहीं दिया इंटरनेशनल या टूर्नामेंट्स में जितना मैं उसको दे रहा हूँ इस टूर्नामेंट में. And Pedri are only lethal attackers. So come on, man. I mean, Baina has been playing well. They have different ways of beating you. It's not like एक ही चीज करके वो they will beat you. They can beat you while playing narrow. They can beat you while going wide. They can beat you from the middle of the pitch. क्योंकि they have Pedri, they have Rodri. अभी मुझे एक देखना है कि Rodri कैसे करता है आज. Considering it's going to be Vitinha, I'm not even sure if they are going toe to toe or they will be in front of each other, Vitinha and Neves. But yeah, I want to see how Rodri does. Because Rodri, after his injury, has at times he has not been the same player, in my opinion. So let's see कैसे करता है वो. So let's say only a Ferran Hatrick is going to give me. See you at yeah, Dexter, take your time, man. Take your time. Anthony. I think you can also say Joseph Stalin as the best left winger of all time. Yeah, but yeah, very very bad joke. Yeah. Hey Aditya, what's up, man? Today's the day, inshallah. Ah, let's see क्या होता है. Let's see क्या होता है. I genuinely don't think it's going to be. It's Portugal are going to find it difficult tonight, in my opinion. देखते हैं इसी क्या होता है ना. We a lot of times we think अरे यार ये तो easy है. मतलब even I say it so many times कि अरे why is he not making Bruno Fernandes a focal point of his attack? I've said it so many times. But all of a sudden in the middle of the tournament, it's very difficult to do that यार. अगर करना है तो उसको पहले से करना चाहिए. ये ऐसा लास्ट मिनट पे कोई इम्प्लीमेंटेशन इतना इतना बड़े इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट में नहीं होता यार. तो मुझे वो I find it very hard, very hard. I feel very bad because Bruno Fernandes, after having such a wonderful season, he's fucking because of that Chutia manager, he's not been able to perform. And a lot of people are criticizing Bruno. And my thing is simple. What's the point of criticizing your players when they are not played in their best position? When your team setup is so fucked up. इतना गंदा टीम सेटअप है यार ये. It is, I mean, we can see कितना सारा gaps है टीम में. We can see there are so many weaknesses in this team right now. क्या पता यार, क्या पता ये भैंचोद क्या करता है. To be fair to him, by the way, in the last game against Croatia, in the first 10 minutes, Portugal were playing really well, and all of a sudden everything changed. इतना गंदा खेलना वापस चालू किया. But they started that game really well. वो देखते हैं आज कैसे करते हैं कुकुरेया एंड बाइना का साइड में. लेट्स सी क्या करते हो. बट इन माय ओपिनियन स्पेन आर रियली रियली फ्लेक्सिबल. बहुत फ्लेक्सिबल है वो लोग. क्या मतलब आई एम नॉट रियली श्योर. आई एम स्टिल मुझे लगता है कि इट विल बी 1-0 टू स्पेन. 1-0 टू स्पेन वाला गेम. बट या इट्स लेट्स सी क्या होता है. सी क्या होता है ना ऐसे गेम्स में, कंसीडरिंग द स्टेक्स आर सो हाई, अपने को हमेशा लगता है कि अरे यार पोर्चुगल माइट डू समथिंग. जैसे मुझे कल भी लग रहा था. Now I think of it now that Brazil has gone out of the tournament. Looking back, I'm thinking, अरे यार Brazil का टीम तो पहले से ही weak था. This is exactly what we said during our squad review जब भी हम लोग ने किया था. This is exactly what we said. लेकिन you want that team to do so well. So this happened with me and Brazil. I really wanted Brazil to do well, and they have Carlo fucking Ancelotti, man. One of the greatest cup managers of all time, probably the greatest cup manager of this era. So I really wanted them to do well, and I sort of thought that yeah, they might do well. I did not expect them to lose against Norway. Lekin I thought that had they played England in the next round, they would have been. I mean, England would have been favorites, slight favorites in my opinion. But yeah, let's see. Only love watch. Aditya, you are the only one who's going to do the love watch. इधर बाकी सब इधर hate watch करने वाला पब्लिक है. बहुत सारा बारसा फैंस है, and it's going to be all. अब मैंने बोला ना, मैं तो मस्त पीछे बैठ के मजा देखने वाला हूँ. तुम्हारा चैट में क्या चलता है और उधर मैच में क्या चलता है. I'm going to have so much fun. Yeah. Biden and Pedro Porro after the first match was 100%. No, lekin that's the thing, right? I don't know if you guys attended that watch along, but I've said so many times about Spain ki I don't understand why they did not start Alex Biden in the first game, considering he started I think 3 friendlies before or 3 practice games before the World Cup. Did he have a knock or something like that? I have no idea about that. But I'm not really sure कि उसने तभी start नहीं किया. And as soon as he was included, he's been playing really well. यार वो बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है. डेविड बी, कैसे हो मीरो को लाया हूँ वैसे वोजिन और अंकल ने को भी लेके आओ टीम में. Love watch for CR7 downfall. Let's just say there are 2 love watches. One is for Cristiano's downfall, and second for Cristiano love fest, something like that. No, Junior 10. दोस्तों कैसी लगी मेरी बेकविश पेनल्टी? अरे यार, अरे यार। Hey Pawan, what's up, man? Where have you been? कैसा है? Mangu Chacha, yeah, I'm doing good. I mean, I mean, I'm not surprised that you are here tonight. That it's going to be absolute fun. So much fun. So much fun. By the way, we are also doing the Argentina game tonight, tomorrow. So please, तभी भी आ जाओ भाई लोग. 8:30 से चालू हो रहा है. अर्जेंटीना का गेम है 9:30 बजे. तो प्लीज कल आ जाओ. कोलंबिया स्विट्जरलैंड करने का मैं सोच रहा हूँ, बट आई एम नॉट रियली श्योर. आई विल मोस्टली वॉच इट. उसका वॉच अलोंग करना है कि नहीं देखते हैं. आई थिंक इट विल बी अ गुड गेम. इट विल बी अ गुड गेम, आई फील. क्योंकि स्विट्जरलैंड दे हैव some really good players. Someone like Manzambe has been, probably he will win the best young player of the tournament or something like that. Or him or that be a Moroccan kid. Boudadi, yeah. Martinez से सीखना पड़ेगा how to make best CM partnership in the world. Record making, yeah, best. Fuck. Seriously man, seriously. उससे सीखना ही पड़ेगा. इतना चूतियापा कैसा करता है, कैसा कोई कर सकता है. Let's see. डेविड अंकल संतोष अफसी से संतोष अफसी. Hey Ankur, what's up, man? Thoughts on Pedro Neto starting? I mean, I'm baffled. I have no idea why Pedro Neto is starting. मुझे बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं क्यों स्टार्ट कर रहा है वो. He has been bang average. He has been bang average. मुझे नहीं पता वो क्यों स्टार्ट कर रहा है. I have no idea. I have no idea why so. I mean, why Martinez does so many things. Only उसको ही पता है. उसको और भगवान को पता है सिर्फ. वो ऐसे क्यों करता है. तो yeah, that too under pressure. Yeah. Call Rohit Bhai for the stream as well. It's fun watching him. Yeah. He might join. उसका प्लान ऐसा था कि वो जल्दी शायद आ जाएगा ऑफिस से, लेकिन if he comes joins, he will join the stream. No more junior यार, seriously सही है. No more junior बहुत funny नाम है. AK team gets knocked out and can Donald Trump get them? आई विल स्टॉप ऑल द स्लैंडर एंड स्टॉप कूनिया रिक्वेस्ट. अरे भाई, लेकिन वो बेचारे को इतना स्लैंडर करते हो यार. क्यों इतना स्लैंडर करते हो? आई अंडरस्टैंड. बाय द वे, फरहान का एज क्या है? ओह, ही इज 26. आई थॉट ही इज यंगर. ओह, तो अच्छा, आई स्टिल हैव दैट फरहान ऑफ मैन सिटी ऑन माय माइंड. तो मैं ऐसा ही अभी तक कंसिडर करता हूँ कि बट या आई मीन आई अंडरस्टैंड. तो मतलब 4 साल उधर है वो. He should be hitting his peak, that is true. But Shaurav, what do you think? I mean, is Fermin missing this World Cup a big miss? Because I mean, I watched him a couple of times in the बारसा का गेम. 2-3 गेम्स में देखा था मैंने. चैंपियंस लीग में देखा था. हम लोग एल क्लासिको का एक किया था, तभी देखा था. एंड फर्मिन वाज रियली गुड यार. वो रियल बेटिस के अगेंस्ट वो बेचारा ही गॉट इंजर्ड इन दैट यूजलेस गेम, सेकंड लास्ट गेम ऑफ द सीजन. तो आई मीन, मुझे लगता है कि वो ही वुड हैव बीन गुड यार इन दिस वर्ल्ड कप. अरे हाँ रे बाबा, वो तो पता है. अच्छा, इज दैट सो? 29. Portugal winning or not? Give answer as a fan and not as an analyst. No, no, I don't think so. They're not winning. एक मिनट भाई लोग. एक मिनट. गावी किधर भी? गावी तो फर्स्ट गेम तो खेला था लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में. गावी खेला तो था यार साहिल. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में खेला था ना फर्स्ट गेम. इन प्लेस ऑफ बायना इट वाज गावी. Which means he's so underrated भैया. Chelsea offering 40 was a shame. Yeah. You think so? Jude level इतना अच्छा है? But I mean, I thought whenever I saw him, I thought he was very sharp and very good. Like Jude Bellingham level, you say? Yeah. Just like 3 chances out of 4, he misses by. मरीनो दिल चुप रे, कल साला बहुत उठ रहा था, कल तेरा क्या वो हालांड तेरा डिफेंडर को खा गया, तो तुम्हारा बेस्ट डिफेंडर इन द वर्ल्ड को हालांड कच्चा चबा रहा था कल भाई, उसका देख तू। अंकुर यही है ना, उसने वो हो गया, वो जाने वाला है, उसने बोल दिया है कि आई एम गोइंग आफ्टर दिस वर्ल्ड कप, एंड दिस इज सच दैट स्ट्रेंज एज वेल, कि व्हाई वुड यू अनाउंस दैट बिफोर द जब इन द मिडल ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट कि भाई मैं जाने वाला हूं, आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट मैन, आई रियली डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट मैन, क्या करता है वो क्या पता, छूटिया एक नंबर का, इट्स जस्ट बेटर। अरे ऑल्मो हैज बीन रियली गुड यार, ऑल्मो हैज बीन रियली गुड, वो जब भी ऐसा पिच पे जो पोजीशन ये करता है ना, उसका पोजीशन लेता है ना, वो बहुत अच्छा लेता है। आई थॉट इवन इन द लास्ट गेम इसका ऑल्मो का मोमेंट बहुत सही था, ही एट टाइम्स ही लुक्स रस्टी टू मी, बट ऑल्मो हैज बीन गुड यार इन दिस वर्ल्ड कप। Yeah. Wait for the match to begin. Eventually, the team I support usually wins losing side. With this, and Spain can disappoint me today. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. It will be an interesting game. If Portugal wins it, I think it will be the biggest upset of the World Cup if Portugal wins it. I'm really serious. अगर पोर्चुगल जीत गए तो ये बहुत बड़ा अपसेट होगा, मेरे को जेन्युइनली लगता है ऐसा। Yeah, brother, you never specified hat trick of what? लास्ट सीजन अच्छा 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 हाँ। हे अद्वैत, व्हाट्सअप मैन, क्या हाल है, क्या हाल है, क्या हालांड पापा था, अरे यार, अरे यार, यू गाइस आर रियली फनी। Ferran only scores a hat-trick against Spaniel nerd-type goalkeepers, not Costa Costa. In the past, एंडरसन के हाथ के साथ खेलेगा तो होगा ये। You know, yeah, he is leaving. I found it really strange. Why would you want to announce that during the tournament? क्यों वो अभी टूर्नामेंट में के पहले क्यों अनाउंस करना है? Idiot. I mean, can you tell me something, Ankur? Did they actually make a contact with Mourinho at the time when he was available? उसने वो ने contact किया था क्या उसके साथ? Because there were talks. बहुत talks थे कि हाँ, they will go for Mourinho, they will go for Mourinho. But I'm not really sure if they went for Mourinho. Yeah. Hey, you're just being a troll, Advait. Yeah. संचित काय म्हणतोयस? बीबी 150 वर केले म्हणतोय. Yeah, there is a good chance that you will be disappointed by the end of the year. You see, I'm telling you again, a lot of people, मैंने एक वो रील डाला, बहुत लोगों को लगता है I'm a Ronaldo hater, और ये I find Ronaldo extremely irritating. Let's get it that way. But I don't want him to lose or anything else. If he wins, good to him. मेरा ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. If he scores, good to him. लेकिन I mean, अभी इतने साल का, 4 से 5 साल का अपने पास एविडेंस है, उससे दिखता है कि that's highly unlikely यार. Yeah. Hey म्यूजियम भाई, व्हाट्स अप? आज मैं खुद ही लेट आ गया, या देखो, मैं तो हमेशा टाइम पे रहता हूँ भाई, उसको पता है वैसे भी हकालने वाले हैं। या actually a great squad or bench player with the quality he possesses, but these days people believe everything blindly when it's hey Vesper, what's up man? Thoughts on I'm not really sure. Felix का मुझे पता नहीं. First of all, I have never seen him play well on 2 games और 3-4 गेम साथ में अच्छा खेला हुआ मैंने कभी उसको देखा नहीं है. मैंने कभी उसको देखा नहीं इतना अच्छा खेलते हुए. 2-3 वो मतलब फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उसका वर्क एथिक तो अच्छा नहीं है. एंड यू हैव न्यूनो मेंडेस ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. यू हैव लामिन यमाल इन फ्रंट ऑफ हिम and Pedro Porro, who combined really well in the last game. And how do you expect a player left back, of course, a world class left back, but left back who is clearly struggling, who is playing with a winger who will not track back? I don't know how that works out here. I don't know how that works out. वो उसको to beat that, I don't know if they apply some other tactics. If Nuno Mendes goes narrow or something like that, I have no idea. ऐसा कुछ कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते, मुझे नहीं पता है. I with Mourinho, but मैं, yeah, मतलब I don't know any reliable source who actually reported about Mourinho ka matlab there was a lot of talk between fans between pundits and analysts that Mourinho to Portugal could be a great deal, and I think like Mourinho to Portugal would be amazing. बहुत सही होगा वो, लेकिन नहीं पता क्योंकि बट नाउ दैट ही हैज गॉट द रियल मैड्रिड जॉब, लेट्स सी अगर वो ये सीजन सर्वाइव करता है कि नहीं. माय हंच इज, मुझे बहुत मतलब बहुत फनी लगता है मourinho to Real Madrid. He has been, I mean, that club was I want to say that club was responsible for his downfall, but that club broke Mourinho. Mourinho has never been the same again after that Real Madrid ka job. I'm not really sure. Abhi, most of his players, the players that he is going to coach, so many are Gen Z players. He had issues with क्या बोलते हैं ना, slightly younger millennial players के साथ भी उसका issue था. तो I'm not really sure. But again, लोग मतलब that's the thing यार, उसका मरीनियो का मैन मैनेजमेंट, बट रियल मैड्रिड में उसका मैन मैनेजमेंट लास्ट टाइम अच्छा नहीं था, बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं था. तो देखते हैं अभी क्या होता है. It will be Mourinho to Real Madrid will be fun. See, everyone loves Mourinho, right? So him to Real Madrid will be fun. देखते हैं क्या होता है. Let's see क्या होता है. Kashmir, yeah. Neymar retired. Just wanted to say that Pulis to see him in his prime and most. Yeah, I see. During his early days, जब वो सैंटोस में था, तो तभी ट्विटर और ऑर्कुट पे उसका वाज इट ऑन ऑर्कुट, बहुत सारा क्लिप्स मेरे ख्याल से ट्विटर पे रहेगा. ऑर्कुट पे जो वीडियो का ये कर सकते थे हम लोग, लिंक पोस्ट कर सकते थे. लेकिन इन हिज अर्ली डेज क्या था ना, नेमर का एक एक सीन था कि ब्राजील में दे ऑलवेज वांट अ न्यू पेले, न्यू R9, न्यू रोमारियो टू कम, न्यू रोनाल्डिनियो टू कम. तो नेमर हैड दैट, and Neymar was protected even by referees in the Brazilian league. So they used to go easy on him. वो ज्यादा उसको ये नहीं करते थे. तो Neymar had that, and that ever scenario यार, क्या lethal ये था यार, क्या टेरिफिक लिंकअप था यार तीनों का. बहुत ही सही था, बहुत ज्यादा सही था वो. See, I mean, I feel bad for Neymar. I genuinely feel bad for Neymar. I thought he was going to be the next big thing, so next big thing behind Messi and Ronaldo. I genuinely thought that he was going to be that thing. But then he moved to PSG and everything changed. Yeah. Everything changed. I कुछ दिन से आया हुआ है. Pawan, he is talking about you, by the way. Yeah. But Aditya, that's what, right? मतलब, see, for Portugal to play well, Ronaldo need to press well. उसका problem है कि he will not be able to press, which is understandable. He will not reach, he will not get into the position in time because he is old. So I'm not really sure यार कैसे होगा. If he has a good game, यार, kudos to him. Nothing but respect. But कैसे करेगा मुझे बिल्कुल पता नहीं यार आदित्य, बिल्कुल पता नहीं है. Let's see क्या होता है. Let's see क्या होता है. I don't think they are going to do anything unless until they build that team around Bruno Fernandes. I'm not really sure क्या होगा ये. Portugal to center backs are okay. I mean, they're okay यार. Ruben Dias वो पूरा अभी तक fit नहीं है. Vega has been okay, okay, decent. Oh yes, it's going to be Ange and you know, अरे तो मैं तो कभी मैंने उसका एक गेम भी सऊदी लीग में देखा नहीं. I'll be very honest. देखते हैं यार, अभी तो वर्ल्ड कप खत्म हो गया ना. वर्ल्ड कप खत्म हो गया, सो लेट्स सी, वो शायद हो जाएगा अभी. या ये शाकाल मेरे मौत का कारण बनेगा. लाओ को बेंच कर दिया भरनिया या को. अरे यार सीरियसली कौन सा साहब को क्यों नहीं स्टार्ट कर रहा है. लेआओ को और कौन सा साहब को क्यों स्टार्ट नहीं कर रहा है यार. ये दिस इज मैडनेस. या I am as baffled as you are, to be very honest. He has been there since ages यार. कभी से है वहां पे. और मार्टिनेस ने तो उसको ये भी लाया था, बेंच से भी लाया था. अभी कुछ नहीं चल रहा था तो द ग्रेट फुल बैक, द क्या बोलते हैं ना, जनरेशनल फुल बैक नेल्सन सेमेडो. या इज दिस ट्रू? मुझे पता नहीं था. आई हैड नो आइडिया अबाउट दिस. इज दिस ट्रू और आर यू जस्ट किडिंग अराउंड? मेरे को पता नहीं यार. क्या फेलिक्स, मैंने लाइफ में उसको अच्छा खेलते हुए, आई हैव नेवर सीन हिम प्ले वेल 3 गेम ऑन द बॉल्स. मैंने 3 गेम उसको स्ट्रेट अच्छा खेलते हुए देखा नहीं. आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड. ही इज लाइक एन एनिग्मा. आमोरिम का पंखा इस अच्छा हाँ या वीरदास जॉइनिंग है दोनों. परम वाज सपोज्ड टू जॉइन अर्ली एंड चिंतन लेट बट यहाँ जॉइन करने वाला ऐसा बोला था मुझे. या अरे वो तो उसका हमेशा ही है रे. मरीनियो मरीनियो बीइंग मरीनियो. बट द थिंग विद मरीनियो एट रियल मैड्रिड दैट ही maintained good relations with Fiorentino Perez when he left. तो वो अच्छा है उसके लिए. तो उसने ही maintained good relations with him throughout his year. एंड जब भी वो निकल रहा था ही एक्चुअली उसने पूरे पेरेस के कान भर दिए थे. ये रियल मैड्रिड का प्लेयर्स ऐसा चुतियागिरी करता है, ये करता है, वो करता है. एंड वो करने के बाद दैट एक्चुअली वेंट. मतलब 2 सीजन के बाद उसका मतलब वन पर्सन ही फेल आउट मैसिवली विथ वाज इकर कसियास ना. तो कसियास के साथ जब भी फॉल आउट उसका हो गया तो लिटरली विद इन 2 सीजंस कसियास वाज आउट ऑफ रियल मैड्रिड. तो पेरेस हैड दैट एट द सेम टाइम. क्या बोलता है ना कि he got into that ये argument with Iker Casillas at the same time. उसका मरीनियो ने भी कान भर दिए थे. I don't know if that had any impact जिस पे with how things turned out, but yeah. ये मैच देखेंगे. मैंने पूछा कि इतनी रात तक तो नहीं जागते हो. मैच 2 बजे तक चलेगा मिनिमम. एक्स्ट्रा टाइम पापा कह रहे हैं कि स्पेन फर्स्ट हाफ में मैच खत्म कर लेगी. लेट्स सी. Oh, 100% भाई. एमएससी बेटर देन एमएसएन. अरे क्या एमबीमो सिस्को कुनिया किधर और नेमार मेसी और सुआरेस किधर एनी टाइम 100%. Bale had a way better career than ever for me. Both touted as the next Messi and Ronaldo, but delivered for both for never. अरे बट नहीं यार देख आई सी कैसा है ना. इवन इफ यू लुक एट बेल देयर वर टाइम्स व्हेन ही वाज बहुत इंजरी प्रोन था वो एट टाइम्स. ही आई लव बेला. I'm not denying that. He had better career in the sense he won more trophies, more Champions Leagues. And with Neymar, वो 3-4 साल बारसा में वो I think he struggled in the first season. लेकिन वो MSN और आगे का जो सीजन था वो बहुत सही था यार. क्या खेला था वो. बहुत भारी खेला था वो. ये ना अदरवाइज बोलू क्या है. आई टेल यू समथिंग. ये ना ये चूतियापा चालू है. बैलोगन उसका रेड कार्ड ये नहीं होना चाहिए था. सस्पेंशन नहीं होना चाहिए था. shouldn't have रेड कार्ड shouldn't have been suspended. The same way रोनाल्डो का सस्पेंड नहीं होना चाहिए था रेड कार्ड जो आयरलैंड के मैच में था वो. लेकिन ये लोग को पैसा चाहिए ना बहुत सालों को. They'll do anything for that. चूतियागिरी है. मतलब इट इज क्या बोलते हैं ना क्लियर क्या बोलते हैं इन्फ्लुएंस यूज करना है. यस क्लियर अब्यूज ऑफ पावर एंड नथिंग एल्स. दिस इज अब्यूज ऑफ पावर. लेकिन क्या करेंगे. इट इज व्हाट इट इज. नो आई डोंट नो कुठला याच्यावर आहे. बेस्ट था मैं गैरी नेल्सन की वैलेंसिया एमएसएन को अच्छे स्ट्रक्चर से ब्लॉक करेंगे. अच्छा प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस था. या गांड मार दिया. पूरा पूरा गांड मार दिया. I feel that it's going to be 1-0 to Spain. I feel that. I hope it's a good game, man. I hope it's a good game. I hope so many Portugal players, they have fantastic players. I hope they get it going tonight, yeah. Wait a minute. Can you share? Oh, hey, Param. Okay, I'll share it on Instagram. Just hold on. Just hold on. Param, I have shared the link. अपना कैल्सियो चर्चा के इंस्टा अकाउंट पे. If you want, I'll share it on personal as well. I think you have seen it. The thing I will point out in preview, Ancelotti said that they needed to move midfielders from squad. And yeah. But that's the thing, right? I was baffled by that. He only had 5 midfielders in the World Cup, at the World Cup, and he got Ederson in only after Wesley got injured. So Wesley got injured, the right back got injured, तो उनका full backs का issue था, उनका midfielders का issue था. And when he got ये basically ये injured होने के बाद ही उसने एक midfielder लिया, who did not play in any of their ये कौन सा warm-up games or any friendlies. वो किसी भी friendly और इसमें खेला नहीं है वो. या तो ये पूरा सीन baffling है. ब्राजील का भी baffling है. ये पोर्चुगल में क्या चल रहा है वो तो that's absolutely idiotic and baffling. Yeah. So otherwise these but नहीं ऐसा कुछ see it works both ways. Pawan, I'll be very honest. Yeah, Param is here. Hey Pawan, what's up man?
What's up Mangesh? How are you? What's up? How's it going?
I'm good. What's happening? काम हो गया?
Sorry?
काम हो गया आज का?
Yeah, long day, very long day. The funny thing is Chintan Bhai is currently stuck on a work call, believe it or not. Like it's going to be a long one for him, unfortunately. So he was telling me that he's going to try to join, but he's like thoda lamba work call hai, so hopefully he'll be able to make it. Just as you were wearing a retro kit yesterday, I thought I might as well pull out one.
Nice.
From the one where Ronaldo scored against Lazio in that UEFA Cup final.
98.
In 98, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice kit.
Yeah. So
अभी हम लोग का डिस्कशन यहाँ पे चालू है कि बेसिकली दिस इज गोइंग टू बी सॉर्ट ऑफ क्या है ना हेट वॉच मतलब हेट वॉच है सबके लिए. एक रोनाल्डो फैंस के लिए तो वो बेचारे वो पूरे ऐसा है ना कि आज मतलब जितने लोग चैट में a lot of them are Messi fans, few of them are United, few of them are Ronaldo fans, so it's going to be absolute carnage. मेरे को तो लगता है आज के मैच after tonight's game, I think social media का सब server और ये सब मेरे को लगता है ये होने वाला है.
This exact line we were on a call just discussing a few things regarding the podcast, and Ajay bhai said this exact line that ये game के बाद it's going to go crazy. The amount of reels will be more than the water in Mumbai currently, or something like that. He said, which is true. And honestly, you're right. Like even I honestly don't. I'm supporting. Like usually when a team goes up against each other in the World Cup, I usually have a soft spot for either of the teams. Here, I have no preference whatsoever. Like I'm like, jisko jeetna hai jeete. And even honestly, before this Balogun case, I know you just discussed it. I was watching it as well. I had no like. I was leaning towards Belgium, but I like neither of the teams. But now, after the whole debacle that has happened, I'm like, even if Lukaku scores a hat-trick, I'll celebrate it. But I'm not going to regret that. I'm like, let the guy score a hat-trick. But insane scenes. Yeah.
I mean, we were just discussing about the game tonight. Do you? I mean, see, this is why I just, but I've never, क्या बोलते हैं ना, hate. I mean, hate is a strong word, but I find Roberto Martinez so irritating. That idiot is playing the same lineup again.
Yeah. And you know what? This has been a theme with any team he's coached. Even if you go back to his successful days when he was very good at Everton, you have to give him credit for that, obviously. But there was this insistence on playing the same players week in, week out, because for him, you know what? That approach for him works. So why tweak it, to put it very simply and not go into too many details right now? And over time, that has been his downfall. And honestly, I have to see, I know people criticize him a lot, and I also am not a big fan of Roberto Martinez by any means. But in those early days when he took over Belgium after Mark Wilmots, this guy did elevate Belgium's level. Belgium was always a mid-level, European country in footballing terms, of course. And they would, what he did with Belgium is, I can respect that in an attacking sense. These guys raised the bar big time. Like I was shocked to see Belgium play so well. But we know with Roberto Martinez, this guy rarely has any regard for the defensive side of the game, like the defensive transitions. There was no method to it. Mangesh, if you remember seeing these guys' lineup even in the last World Cup, you still had Watchalong, Alderweireld, all these guys playing. I'm like, what is going on? And I don't blame him, because Belgian football, sorry, was in a rut with new talents not coming in. Finally, that is happening. But even if you see right now, how is Timothy Castagne starting player in this Belgian?
Yeah.
Like, how is this happening?
Munir,
Like,
how is Munir starting? He's still
yeah,
in the squad,
oh,
right?
exactly.
Yeah,
More than Castagne, even
yeah,
Munir. Yeah, you're right. And
yeah,
like
yeah.
we used to, like, I know you all have even watched him in the Premier League. Even in Serie A, we used to watch Castagne. I'm like, this guy. After a point we thought this guy would. There's no chance he can make it into the starting 11 of Belgium. Like, and I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, this is where Belgium is stuck. And yeah, I mean, I give him credit for what he's done, but I also hold him responsible, as you said, for, like, no, because he refuses to change. Those transition periods also get left behind. Like, in this, it gives you a Conte vibe in a different sense. Like Conte.
Yeah, yeah.
Where so I agree with you. Like, it's very hard to, like, him picking the same lineup. Is it surprising? I'm not
But
surprised
but
by
the thing
any.
is, I'll tell you something. Okay? See, I personally feel he reached the World Cup semi-final with Germany. Sorry,
Yeah,
with Belgium, and I
yeah,
thought they lost against a better team, man. France was always going to beat them. They had the
yeah.
likes of Kylian Mbappe, and if you look at their defense, they had Varane, they had N'Golo bloody Kante.
Fair,
All these
fair.
players were at their absolute peak. So I'm not surprised that they lost against France.
Yeah,
लेकिन next Euros में उसका मतलब it was okay performance. But even
yeah,
forget about that. In this lineup, you have
yeah,
Nuno Mendes. Nuno
yeah.
Mendes is struggling in this World Cup. You in
Hmm.
front of him, you still have Joao Felix, जो कभी भी track नहीं करता. He's not known for his tracking.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
work
yeah,
rate has never been his strongest suit, and they are going to play against Yamal and Pedro Porro.
yeah.
I
See
I
again.
I don't know क्या होने वाला है.
I see again. That's where I also agree, because I saw you just before I hopped onto the stream. I heard you talk about Joao Felix, and
Yeah,
my God, I just, whenever I see him watch, like, he's so frustrating, because Joao Felix, even when you used to touched upon him, he has the talent, like the talent, that innate talent is there, but his attitude is so bad. Like, I remember when he
yeah,
signed for Atletico Madrid, and after he left, everybody pointed fingers at Cholo Simeone. अरे चोलो ने इसको बिगाड़ा, चोलो ने बिगाड़ा. चोलो ने नहीं बिगाड़ा उसको. उसका एटीट्यूड हमेशा घटिया था. वो उस, like, तुम्हें देख, if anybody followed his career closely at Atletico Madrid, Joao Felix was a spoiled brat. And as you pointed out, like, his family, like we spoke of this yesterday, family is having influence over players, right?
yeah, yeah,
Joao Felix's brother, my God, this guy
yeah,
completely, like, I remember he used to take public shots at Diego Simeone whilst this guy was at Atletico Madrid, playing for Atletico Madrid. So he is not a saint by any means, and I agree that he doesn't track back. Even as somebody who watches Asian football, uh, I have watched him at Al Nassr, and again, you might see his numbers. People might see his football rating and say, "Oh, yeah, ये तो अच्छा कर रहा है." It's a very surface level thing. He's
yeah,
not
yeah,
been a needle mover by any means. He's
yeah,
been
yeah,
Joao Felix, like that average player we've known him to be, stagnated because of his piss poor attitude. And
yeah,
I
yeah.
agree. Why is he starting? Like, again, you can play Trincao. Like, I'm not saying start Rafael Leão, because no AC Milan, like, no sane fan would right now say कि हाँ तुम Rafael Leão खुद. Rafael Leão himself is very lazy, unfortunately, for
Yeah,
Portugal.
yeah, yeah.
He doesn't like tracking back. But
But you
like,
also are conscious of, right? You have, as in
conscious
what
of,
I'm trying to say.
yeah, yeah,
Both of his fingers have been struggling in this
yeah,
World Cup,
yeah,
and they're
yeah, yeah,
still starting. No,
yeah.
but my biggest problem with this is, see, a lot of people think that क्या होता है ना अपना, जैसे कल था ब्राजील के अगेंस्ट Brazil and Norway में. I wanted Brazil to do well, so you always had that hope. Yeah, you have Carlo Ancelotti, so you get
Yeah.
one tiny ये क्या hope, and you sort
Play.
of क्या बोलते हैं ना, हम लोग
Yeah.
we start elevating it, we start of magnifying it कि अरे नहीं बाबा कार्लो एंचेलोटी कुछ करेगा. तो मेरा कल ऐसा हुआ था. आज
Yeah.
even if you say कि नहीं बाबा रोनाल्डो, it's going to be his last game, so he will do something. अरे यार लेकिन प्रेस कौन करेगा? If रोनाल्डो वो जब भी ट्रैक बैक करता है, उसका पोजीशन दूसरा कौन लेगा? If someone is एक उसको थ्रू
Absolutely.
बॉल कर रहा है, वो रन, he
Yeah.
will not be able to run that. I remember watching that game against Colombia at Babas, and हम लोग देख रहे थे रोनाल्डो रीच ही कर नहीं पा रहा था बॉल को.
नहीं कर पा रहा था.
नहीं
I
कर
see.
पा
I
रहा था.
agree. Yeah, I see. For me, either, as you said, it's like Chico Concesa or Trincao, because look, watching Chico Concesa also, like, not many know this. Like, at Calcio, like, Porto is a club, like, I've in Europe, like, I follow as a second club week in week out. Okay, and obviously his dad,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so his dad obviously is a coach and all. And Chico Conceição, he burst onto the scene at Porto big time. But the problem with him was always the end product. But here right now, as you said, we're talking about the work ethic. We're talking about the that threat he offers just in helping others maybe convert chances. He does that. And even at UA, his end product lacks when he's like, closer to goal. Randomly, he'll take a shot from outside the box. He'll go in. Score a banger. But his work ethic is there, and his dribbling ability on the ball and the technical ability, it is dangerous. So in that sense, I question. And again, Chico can adapt on the left. Trinca also can adapt on the left. So if you know your player on the left is essentially anyways not doing anything, right? He's not going to track back. He's not going to do most of the basic things you need. You play a player out of the role, and at least they'll give you the bare minimum. It's about that. You need to balance your system, which Roberto Martinez is unable to do right now. So I agree. Like I'm just not getting how Joao Felix of all people is so important in 2026. It just baffles me.
And they are playing against team which is probably tactically the most flexible team at this World Cup.
Exactly.
The most flexible team at this World Cup, because I was watching the Austria game. In that Austria game, Austria were playing very narrow. They were hitting them from wide positions. When a team is playing wide, they can hit them from the middle. Yeah, they can hit them by being narrow. They can hit them from the middle. They have someone like Pedro and Olmo. I thought Olmo was really good in the last game. He was taking so many good positions on the pitch. So I thought he was very good in that game. So I mean, I don't know. But I'll genuinely feel if Portugal wins, I think it will be the biggest upset. I'll be very honest.
Wow.
I will be it will be the biggest upset. Kuch ek bhi, we don't have a single sign of them doing well. If Portugal win tonight, it will be the biggest upset. Let's see kya hota hai.
See, I do get where you're coming from, because I do not personally, I think Spain should be winning this match. But again, I mean, it would be in that sense. I get where you're coming from, considering that Roberto Martinez is coaching this team and they've been underwhelming overall. In that sense, yes, I understand that. Yeah.
This is so funny. And I don't have a dog in this fight because I'm not supporting anyone. So मुझे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता कोई भी जीतने दो यार. कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
Yeah, exactly. This game is one where even I do not like. I have zero affinity. Maybe I don't know. Like it's very hard. Like because I don't know what it is, but it's I mean, just and that's the thing, right? These are two very polarizing again ideologies. You have Luis de la Fuente, who chops and changes a lot, and maybe at times too much. Like obviously he also came under some criticism basis the first game. Obviously we know Yamal was injured and whatnot, that was there, but even he kind of playing Baena on the left was called out and whatnot. So it is there, like you have two very different coaches who love, like one on the one hand, Luis de la Fuente will take his risks, very very adamant in that sense, certain picks to be made, but then on the other hand Roberto Martinez who just does not want to change anything, which is and again when you look at the bench also, right, like there are, like as you said, like look, there are options there. Like it just baffles me how he does not put it into effect.
All right, I'll just go through a few comments.
Sure. Players have started walking onto the
they're coming onto the pitch now. I saw Pawan is arguing with Ankur. I don't agree. I think Neymar has definitely had a better, higher level, higher ceiling than Gareth Bale. We were discussing Neymar and someone said that Bale had a better career.
Honestly,
but I think Neymar had
But those days, it was so fantastic to watch. I just remember when Neymar was signed and Real Madrid had to make a statement, and they had to do something to respond to the Neymar signing, and they just went out and got Bale. Like,
which turned out to be a very good signing in the early years. Lekin baad mein injured ho gaya.
Oh my God, the fallout was insane, Mangesh. Like,
Sahil is saying Portugal needs someone like fair enough. Okay, that's your Param's comment. Had better career with respect to trophies and accolades, but gameplay 100%. I agree. लहान लेकराला कळतंय की चुकीचं. I'm so fan for Neymar definitely had 100%. Most fans are Ronaldo fans, and Yeah. Agreed. Most
You know,
Ronaldo fans are. Yeah.
I love Neymar and Bale both, but I have to like, one most important thing to receive is remember is sorry, Neymar whilst at Santos was rated amongst, I know the famous Guardian list about the top
Yeah.
150. He was in the what top 15 or something whilst being at Santos, and those that time he was still very young. Like it was not like he was
Yeah.
established at Santos. So Neymar was always just on another level. I feel, as you said rightly on the stream, like that move to PSG, just
Yeah.
completely, yeah,
And if you want to actually point out to the very क्या बोलते हैं ना, the incident that made Neymar sign for PSG, it was that game, Barca's game win against PSG. When there is
yeah,
a famous photo, great photo when Messi is celebrating and all the cameras on him and
yeah,
people lifted him.
yeah,
And actually, in that game, Neymar was sensational. So it was actually Neymar's night. And
yeah,
later, but Messi got all the plaudits. I'm not saying that
yeah.
Messi sort of, yeah, because Messi and Neymar, they always shared great relations. They were like
Hmm.
brothers with each other. But that was sort of, क्या बोलते हैं ना, वो देख के ऐसा लगा कि यार, this is the
Yeah,
moment Neymar might have
yeah,
thought कि यार, I am never going to be bigger than Messi.
yeah,
So maybe
and
yeah,
I had to, exactly. I was going to say that you're right, because the thing is
yeah,
he had to take that step also. That is
yeah,
also there
yeah,
because he probably felt, if I'm in, rightly so, if I'm in Messi's shadow, how? But again,
yeah,
he, on the flip side, he could have always thought of it like, what, if I stay put, they'll also look at me as Messi's, in a way, Messi's successor in that sense, because I'm Neymar after all. I'm
yeah,
performing for Barcelona at this level. I can stay, I can do well. But yeah, and obviously the PSG move wasn't all bad. Obviously he did some great things there, but overall with the
yeah,
injuries and everything, and PSG themselves, obviously at the time, if you remember, PSG used to
uh,
make piss poor decisions with, even
yeah.
before Luis Campos came in, even after Luis Campos came in as sporting director, they used to make piss poor. Like some of the signings were atrocious. I remember when Tuchel was there. I funnily remember this incident because obviously Mauro Icardi used to play for Inter, and I was just so happy we
Yeah.
sold that idiot. But 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 I remember when Tuchel, I remember that whole transfer saga when Tuchel wanted to sign a left back, and they ended up giving him Mauro Icardi, which was hilarious. Like the guy's asking for a left back, and you end up giving him a striker. It was funny, because I was happy as a fan because we got rid of that cancer essentially, and
Yeah.
and PSG was a mess essentially, right? You saw it
Yeah,
even when
yeah,
with the team with the build. So I think he was also a victim of that. Like he just was also at the wrong time at PSG.
yeah,
So
yeah. True. एक मिनट है, मैं जस्ट एक बार सोशल मीडिया पे अपना अपलोड कर देता
yeah,
हूँ.
yeah,
हाँ.
sure.
हाँ, एक मिनट, एक कमेंट करते हैं. Okay, Vesper saying I used to follow you. अरे, so what we did was last year we started putting episodes on Spotify, me, Rohit and
Oh wow.
Abhishek. लेकिन
Hmm.
उसके बाद वो नहीं हुआ इतना regularly. So yeah, Vesper,
Yeah,
I mean, thank God Vesper found us on YouTube. That's good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Spot
there is a
it's tough
level
to
lower
have so
than.
many things at once.
या वो डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. मेनली क्या हुआ ना, रोहित और अभिषेक को टाइम नहीं मिल रहा था तभी. तो फिर
Yeah,
ऐसा हुआ, देयर इज नो पॉइंट इन टॉकिंग अबाउट वीकेंड एक्शन, सब रैंडम टाइम वो होने के बाद 2 दिन के बाद करके कुछ फायदा नहीं है ना. तो हम लोग ने सोचा
yeah.
नहीं, ठीक है चलो, अगर हुआ तो करते हैं, नहीं तो लेट इट बी, ऐसा करके हम लोग ने छोड़ दिया वो.
Hmm.
बट आई एग्री विद आदित्य ऑन दिस. अलक सर, हेलो.
Yeah, of course. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. I was waiting
या
for
या
that.
या ओवरो सुप्रीमेसी. या it's
Yeah,
everyone is saying hi to you. Yeah.
nice to meet you guys, man. Like always
Yeah.
up for a good football discussion. No two ways
Always,
about
always, man, always.
that. Always,
True,
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Okay, अंकुर is dropping. All right, अंकुर, have a good time. Have a good time. क्यों नहीं हो रहा पढ़ाई, बोल दो ना. परमेश भाई.
Oh my god.
एक मिनट. नबील, या ब्राजील बाहर गया, मंगेश क्या आया. ये से संजीव पढ़ाई कर रहा था. अच्छा. I think he's going to watch match with 20. Yeah, good luck. Inter kit, yeah. See, Inter, yeah, seriously, no, that completely screams R9, right? Your kit?
Yeah, it is R9. Yeah, I was trying to get R9 printed on this. I couldn't, but I have the home kit from the same season as well. But I have R10 because initially when he joined, he took 10 at the time before
अच्छा.
Zamorano. Yeah, so I have Ronaldo with
is
10 at the back. So
अच्छा अच्छा
yeah,
अच्छा एक मिनट अरे
uh,
ये साला फोटो ही नहीं हो रहा
yeah, match is about to start. मैं तो एंथनी टेलर को देखने वाला हूँ आज यार. आई
oh
थिंक
my
मैच मैच का हाईलाइट ये है आज. एंथनी टेलर, नो रोनाल्डो, नो 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 अदर प्लेयर, नो यमाल, नथिंग. It is Anthony Taylor that is the star of the show tonight.
मतलब
I,
एंथनी टेलर ऑफ कोर्स ही इज इरिटेटिंग नो डाउट अबाउट दैट नो टू
yeah.
वेस अबाउट दैट उससे लेकिन मुझे आई फाइंड दैट द अदर इडियट मोर अनोइंग दूसरे उसका नाम क्या है
Oliver?
हाँ आई फाइंड ऑलिवर रिडिकुलसली इरिटेटिंग मतलब इतना
Yeah,
चूतिया है ना वो इतना खुद को इतना ऐसा खुद को शाना समझता है ना वो इतना
yeah,
शाना समझता है
Michael. Yeah.
हमेशा इतना एटीट्यूड रहता है चूतिया का मेरा ऐसा दिमाग ही हटता
Yeah.
है उसको देख के
I agree. You know what? Funnily enough, we have this in Serie A also. We have so many refs who have this weird ego about themselves, and
मतलब यू आर फकिंग रेफरी बोलते हैं ना
yeah,
मराठी में बोलते हैं कि बाबा चड्डी तरह
yeah,
like I
exactly.
need to
I,
fuck off.
I have also, I am
You're
also
just a
actually
fucking
half
referee.
Maharashtrian, so definitely,
अच्छा अच्छा is that so?
yeah.
Nice
So,
nice nice.
of course,
Idiots, absolute idiots. यार
I'm
चाहिए
a
तो भी
big,
नहीं
just
चाहिए.
just want to put this out. I'm a big. I know. I mean, I don't want to say he's some underdog player. I think he's a class player. But I'm a big fan of Oyarzabal, man. Like, what a
अरे
player.
और
Like,
it's amazing. Yeah
yeah,
yeah
I
yeah
just
yeah.
yeah. And you know what, with these kind of players, the whole Basque connection. I'm sure, like, these players do not really like
Yeah.
moving out of their Basque setting, right? Whether
True
it's
true
Athletic
true.
Club or Real Sociedad, people get so irritated when they reject other clubs. They're like, these players have no. I remember it happened in the Zubimendi saga. Eventually, obviously, he moved, but
हाँ,
it happened in that saga when Liverpool wanted him, right? People are like,
that's right.
Zubimendi, yeah, has no ambition in life. I'm like, bro, you need to learn about where these guys come
Yeah.
from. They're happy with their own roots,
Seriously
like. Yeah, it's
seriously.
just I'm just so
That's so
happy
that's
that
so that's
yeah,
so rare, right? In
yeah,
football, that you
exactly.
are so happy with roots and don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about anything else.
and
Yeah.
honestly, in modern football, Mangesh, it is so important to have such players because I'm sure even as a Man United fan, you've seen so many players come and go, just put in some awful displays, stink up the pitch completely, and called
Yeah
out for a player or two that actually cared for the club in an era where money is valued the most, right?
yeah
You
yeah
need these kind of players, man. Like,
yeah yeah. By the way, kick off हो गया है यहाँ पे चालू
yeah,
हो गया गेम
yeah.
देखते हैं ये लोग क्या करते हैं यार
Yeah, I'm just so happy it's a 12:30 kickoff and not a 1:30 kickoff.
seriously even I'm
Yeah.
happy लेट ओके किसको मिल रहा है हाँ
Mm,
नेटो ना
mm, yeah.
नहीं नहीं एंथनी टेलर मारा तो सीरियसली ऐसा ही लगता है ऐसा ही लगता है
Which celebrity are they panning at right now? I'm sorry, I'm
yeah
lost.
this is that is Javier Bardem
Oh, what? That was Javier Bardem. What the hell?
yeah that was Javier Bardem
I couldn't
yeah
even
even Chinmay
recognize
Singh
him.
yeah
What?
yeah
Wow.
yeah अभी इसका देखा अभी रोनाल्डो का अभी हम लोग क्या करते हैं ना नॉट पूरे मैच में लेकिन बीच बीच में रोनाल्डो का पोजीशन हम लोग सिर्फ चेक करते हैं उसका प्रेसिंग कैसा करता है अभी ये लोग तो प्रेसिंग वो पीछे ही जा रहे हैं सब लोग मतलब यार
Yeah,
दैट इज अ ह्यूज फ्लॉ इन देयर सिस्टम राइट
yeah, it is. See, like,
yeah
uh, the system is, as you pointed out, like, system is the word of modern football. Systems,
yeah
you have to do everything to make the system work. Your first
true
forward has to press at least to a decent level. Everybody has to be a, as a what do you say, seamless piece of the unit. And if any piece goes off, it, and we've known this for Portugal for a while now.
yeah yeah
Yeah.
it's not a country for old man no country for old man का reference ग्रेट मूवी बाय द वे अभी रोहित आएगा थोड़ा देर के बाद मूवीज का बात करने के लिए लेकिन डू यू नो
Oh,
कंट्री
great.
फॉर ओल्ड मैन व्हाट अ ग्रेट मूवी व्हाट अ ग्रेट
Yeah,
मूवी मैन
it is a great movie, to be fair.
या ओके ओके पेड्री हाँ
Hmm. No, man.
स्विच कर दिया या अरे यार बैड टच कोई बात नहीं मार्टिनेज का फेस यू आर नॉट द ओनली वन नबील उसका फेस इरिटेटिंग ही है
Yeah, Hierro is there. Is that Guti?
या
Guti and Puyol. Guti and
या
Puyol.
पूरा नहीं गुटी नहीं ये है ना अपना सालगढ़ है ना
Ah, yeah, Salgado. Sorry, Salgado. Correct,
या
correct. Yeah,
या
not Guti. correct. There's
Oh,
Salgado.
oh, oh,
Oh.
lovely.
Eh.
Oh,
You know what? Every time I
it's fine.
watch Diogo Costa, every time I see his face, I'm reminded of those. I'm a big Indian football fan. Obviously, I watch like all this, but
Acha.
I'm reminded of those silly Indian football fans. They that keep putting up those posts. Diogo Costa has Indian roots because his Portuguese grandfather lived in India 10,000 years ago, or whatever nonsense. All that. I don't know if you've seen those posts.
No,
It's
no, I haven't.
so basically,
Yeah,
the problem is some of these Indian football pages, right? The news pages, they're
yeah,
overly enthusiastic. Okay, so
yeah.
they have
Anything
this.
Indian. वो कैसे भी connect करते? They have a
Yes,
tendency to
they have
connect
this
everything in
weird
India. Yeah.
tendency to find some links. So the other day when
Yeah.
Maxi Araujo scored for Uruguay in the group stages, and
हाँ,
they
हाँ,
were
हाँ.
like, Maxi Araujo ka great grandfather had Indian roots. Supposedly he lived in Goa. I'm like, भाई वो ऐसा वो
Shoot.
colonial era में रहा होगा मतलब वो भी confirmed नहीं है. He doesn't make him Indian. I'm sorry. Just stop this nonsense. Like it
नहीं
is
तो
so
क्या?
irritating. It is so irritating
Yeah.
these posts.
Yeah, मुझे भी irritate होता हूँ.
And there's this whole conversation about now OCI and all being allowed, right, to play for India, like foreign sports
Yeah.
passport. So maybe that makes the timing even worse. Do you just to go on a tangent, do you remember the former Premier League player Rajiv Vanlapara, the Huddersfield Town player? Very average.
No, I don't.
Vanlapara, he was a striker. So he basically is a striker, and he was there for Huddersfield. By name he was famous. So in 2015 they asked him like, do you have any Indian roots and do you have any ambition to play for India? So he said, I do not have any Indian roots whatsoever. I was named Rajiv because my mother was a big Rajiv Gandhi fan. Okay, this is what he said. Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah, this is what he said. Fast forward to present day, now that the whole OCI conversation is picking
Yeah.
up and with foreigners, potentially being allowed to play for India, he's 35 years old. He plays in the Dutch third tier, if I'm not wrong, or whatever.
अच्छा,
He
अच्छा.
said that I'm on the way to get my OCI card and I want to represent India. So suddenly now he has Indian roots, whatever. Now suddenly he's 35. When he's washed, he knows in the ISL if he signs for Mohan Bagan, he'll get good money.
Yeah.
More than what he can get at a Dutch third division, and
Yeah.
suddenly he's Indian all of a sudden. So that's just yeah. Now
Yeah.
the Rajiv Gandhi links don't exist anymore.
Yeah. All right. Almost. Okay, I see Pratyush is also here. Hey, Pratyush, what's up, man? एक minute. By the also Russian, European, Persian roots cause Aryan.
exactly right. Like what the hell, man.
इसमें क्या चालू है? Mom also
Yeah.
involved in Bombay Rajagiri. Bakwas. All right. Chalo.
One day you should come on Calcio Church and we'll just talk about rant about Indian football. It's just it's a whole different rabbit hole. It's a whole
Matlab, see, I'll be very honest. I have to plead ignorance in the sense I haven't followed Indian football as much as you guys. So
yeah.
मैंने last time भी मेरे अजय के साथ बात हुई थी कि एक बार हम लोग stream करते हैं just about Indian football because I need to be educated on
That's
that
fair. See,
front.
that's fair. We at this point, we don't even blame. Like we as Indian football fans, we were always like, what, we'll try to convince people to watch Indian football, this that, but it's so hard. It is so hard.
And you can't. By the way, Portugal are on attack on the from the right hand side.
They almost.
ये
I
क्या
mean, not
बैंड से? ये
almost.
क्या था?
Yeah,
क्या था ये?
yeah. It is so
Yeah,
hard,
matlab
man. Like,
see, I find this argument. So a few days back, I saw Cyrus Brocha talking to that Lola Kutti ka ye thi na, and she was on his podcast, and they were talking about people, kids wearing Lamine Yamal or Ronaldo ka ye jerseys, and they were sort of making fun of them. Ki why don't they watch Indian football? अरे तुम तो sports नहीं समझते तो चुप बैठो यार. You can't
yeah,
expect people to watch Indian football. See, जब भी ISL जब भी launch हुआ था ना, and I think it was in 2014.
yeah.
2014. तो
Yeah.
मैंने उसका I watched a few games of it. At least I remember watching 6 to 7 games. Now I have क्या बोलते हैं ना very fleeting memories of it right now. फिर बाद में हो गया अरे this is not fun. ये fun. I can't watch this just because it is Indian, right? वो अच्छा भी होना चाहिए ना, right?
Yeah,
If the
I
product is
agree.
not good, why would you watch it? Now I want to watch it because I really want to understand because कि क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे Indian football में. I really want to understand it.
it's a whole. So me and Ajay were like, obviously this last season. Oh, is that offside? Has to be
Offside.
offside,
That
right?
should be offside. Should be offside. Should
Or
be
is it
offside.
not? Because Oyarzabal
It is not.
looks.
Is it not?
What? It was. It wasn't. Oh, he wasn't off.
Oh, Ray, yaar, how did he miss it, man?
Oh my god.
अरे लेकिन उसको it's almost like he's walking in the park. यार ये क्या चालू है?
Yeah, he didn't. He thought
अरे
he was
क्या
off.
बकवास है यार.
He gave up because he thought he was off.
He was offside. Yeah. अरे यार, too bad.
Fuck.
हाँ, आ गया रोनाल्डो.
Damn, that's sad.
अरे यार, अभी
आ गया भाई ये फीलिक्स इसको
आ गया
इसको
Felix.
देख के आ गया, इसका चालू हो गया. Yeah, man, Mangesh, I thought that was legit offside, but this guy, like, yeah, what the hell, man?
क्या मजाक चालू है.
Yeah, so this season, because the whole Indian football scene was a mess, right? Like it started 5 months late, and it was all in the doldrums, and it was a mixed amount of home games. Like whatever clubs could afford is the amount of home games. So Mumbai City could afford 5 because City Football Group pulled out because of the mess, right? Because there were 5 home games, and me and Ajay Bhai went for 4 out of those 5, obviously allowing to time and everything. And but because it was a mess, the atmosphere, like people still showed up, like for what I would say, we've been going for years. The Mumbai football culture in that sense has improved big time, because we are not entirely a sporting city, right? Like we are not like, and it was fun, like
but I'll tell you one more thing. Abhi, matlab when like in France, एक मिनट, ये ब्रूनो को मिल गया बॉल. नहीं, कुछ नहीं, घंटा कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. प्रेस कर now. Do you find इनका pressing थोड़ा सा ये नहीं लग रहा है बिल्कुल. I'm not even sure if they're trying to press.
Oh, Spain?
नहीं, Portugal.
Yeah.
ये क्या चालू है?
Yeah, I'm finding Spain's shape also a bit.
Yeah.
I'm
not
like,
as compared to last game, definitely ये नहीं है, उतना नहीं लग रहा बराबर.
I know they're not the most aggressive pressing team, I get that, but I'm just finding it a tad bit strange, not like sides.
Yes. If Mangesh not supporting anyone, also Mangesh secretly hoping Spain. No, actually, I really don't care कौन जीतता है कौन ये होता है. I hope the team that's playing well that wins. I genuinely hope that. बोलते हैं ना, जो अच्छा खेल रहा है वो जीतने दो भाई. But tell me something, Param, since you guys follow ये. Do you think ISL का जो problem था, मतलब अभी वो सब the issues that it is facing, I mean, ये miss, ये पूरा ये कर दिया. Ronaldo, no. No way he was going to score from that angle.
Yeah.
But do you think, मतलब वो मुझे पूरा मॉडल कभी भी सस्टेनेबल नहीं लगा, to be very honest.
Yeah.
ISL का मॉडल.
I even see when we got to know, like initially the whole system is like pay to play, and first of all I hate pay to play model, man. I absolutely hate it. Like clubs have to pay fucking crores of money, and then from that pool they get money and all that. Always bullshit. It never had relegation, so I understand they wanted to protect their clubs and all that, initially and all, but eventually it was built on lies, right? They killed the I League. You had 2 top tiers running at the same time. They killed the I League. You had some iconic clubs shut down, like Dempo, Salgaogar, all these clubs. Exactly. So they essentially killed hardcore fan bases. You cannot, in the beginning, just imagine, okay, even if it was the marketing thing worked well. Initially, I remember people were supporting clubs like Atletico de Kolkata and all. And whereas you had Mohan Bagan, people were jumping to support Atletico de Kolkata and all this. But how can you convert the hardcore fans? Like, how can you convert a Churchill Brothers fan into a Dempo fan? Like, it's just into an FC Goa fan. It just makes no sense. And
Yeah. See,
honestly,
I'll tell
as
you
you
something. Thana mein, there is a area called Charai. यहाँ पे is a lot of Catholic people वहाँ पे है. So I
yeah,
remember back in 2005, मतलब I was a new football fan. There is this store called Pereira. So basically guitar ka store है. So I had gone there with a friend of mine. So I remember two older guys talking about Dempo and Shalgaokar's back in 2005. मतलब they must be in their 70s at the time.
wow,
So
wow,
this is when I realized कि अरे यार ये लोग जो मतलब passionately follow करते हैं, be it Goa, Kerala or your Kolkata, these guys follow their club really passionately.
passionately.
Why would you talk about Salgaonkar? मतलब why would I find a guy talking about Salgaonkar in Thane, doing football in Thane, man?
Exactly. No, that's see, the thing is, you know what, the model wasn't always sustainable, but at least, yeah. See, for me, ISL was always more of a marketing gimmick than anything. I'm not saying they did do a few good things, like yeah, sure, you had some youth initiatives here and there, but it was always a marketing gimmick. You know, it was like
Huh,
yeah, that whole let's football nonsense. Nita Ambani's face
yeah,
slapped
yeah,
everywhere over
yeah,
commercials and whatnot. They
yeah.
Americanized it a lot. If you see the like the halftime interviews, cringe interviews, and all that, it was very. But the thing is, at least yeah, sure, it revived some sense of thing in Indian football,
Oh,
but they
huh.
just mistreated I League clubs and everything. It spiraled out into a war, and now once that agreement has ended, we are in this mess where Indian football is lost, has less money. We are in the doldrums. We haven't won a match in ages. And
Hmm.
me and Ajay Bhai, like, see, both of us, Ajay Bhai used to work in football. Like, he'll tell you,
Yeah, I know he
beginning,
used to coach, right? He used to coach, right?
he used to coach. He had his own academy, which obviously due to pandemic and all, he had to eventually consider shutting down. Like,
Oh,
even to present day, I work in the sports industry. But the thing is that that's
okay.
the thing. Like,
Where do you work? Where do you work, Param?
I'll tell you off stream if you don't mind. So
Okay,
if
fine, fine, fine. चलेगा,
I'll tell
चलेगा,
you off
चलेगा.
stream if you don't mind. But the
Yeah.
point is, what I can tell you is the only sport that sells in this country is cricket. There is no other
Cricket, right?
sport.
Right now it is cricket.
And,
Right
and
now it is cricket.
kabaddi comes second because of the connection it evokes with the local masses, because it's our sport at the end of the day. Kabaddi,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
it
yeah,
it
yeah,
it hits with the masses. Why the
yeah.
pro kabaddi league works very well no matter where it
Mm,
goes.
mm.
It fills arenas. So football, it just in this country, it's a long shot, Mangesh. It's unless it's
Yeah.
European football, it's a long shot. I've
Uh,
been to countless club matches. I've been to gone and watched India play through all this, but unfortunately, the future doesn't look good, man. It's awful. It's awful.
hmm. All right. ये दोनों टीम्स थोड़ा सा ये लग रहा है मेरे को.
Yeah.
दोनों टीम स्मूथ नहीं लग रहा है.
Hmm. Yeah, they're bit. I feel they're very.
अरे
At,
अरे अरे
oh,
अरे अरे
oh! You said that, and
oh
Yamal. Oh, double
yeah.
save Diogo Costa.
Oh, lovely. Sorry, sorry.
Am I wrong in saying that's his Indian heritage coming through? That double.
Oh God.
Yeah, Sanjeev.
मतलब I asked you because मतलब I worked as a football analyst
Yeah,
only
so
for because I used to
I'll
work
tell
in.
you off camera. I'll tell you off camera. I'll tell you off camera.
चलेगा. नहीं तो मतलब क्या हुआ? I used to work with Jio. तो मतलब I worked as an engineer for 12 years. उसके बाद इंजीनियरिंग में बोर हो गया जियो में. Then I worked for a UK based company called Paradigm and I worked there as a football analyst for 18 months or
Oh,
हाँ.
yeah.
और उसके बाद हम we started the podcast and मेरा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट खत्म हो गया. तो then I thought कि अरे यार I need to I like football that much. अगर मैं let's give it a shot. तो मैंने सोचा I'll work on this at least for a year. अगर वो नहीं कुछ हुआ तो ठीक है यार. You can always try something else. तो अभी तो ठीक है. अभी तो चैनल को decent traction मिल रहा है. So I don't have any reservation right now. But
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
You're saying something about Sanjeev. Yeah. Sanjeev's comment.
Yeah, no. Again, he's made a good comment here that, like, back in the, yeah, India was like obviously India wasn't like a top quality nation, but India used to make headlines here and there. And Syed
Yeah.
Abdul Rahim was India's best coach. Like, once he passed away,
Mm.
Indian football fell hard. Like, it fell hard. Like, Hyderabad used to be the actual hub of football back in the day. Hyderabad,
Yeah.
Delhi, even.
Is that so?
Yeah, Hyderabad and Delhi, because the the thing back in the day, Mangesh, it was as simple. You had no social media, you had no phones, right? So all you would
Yeah,
do is
yeah.
simply go to the ground and just play
And
sports. And
check. Yeah,
that
yeah,
was the
yeah.
culture in Delhi and Hyderabad. These two places
Okay.
now the football culture is non-existent almost. Like it's there, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's just sad.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like me and Ajay talk a lot about this, like why we just feel so irritated looking at the situation, because Indian football, it might not be the most successful, but there's a lot of amazing stories to be told. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
because of
yeah, yeah,
this mess, all of it gets lost.
yeah. But do you think, out of matlab, I always, even at when I went to Drogba bus, we were talking about this.
Hmm.
Do you think, by some reason, I see, I'm pretty sure someone must be doing something good for Indian football, be it coaches, जो भी रहेगा, ठीक है? I'm not talking about matlab, structure, and that is fucked up. That's
Hmm.
given. Structure fucked
Hmm.
up, authorities and administration is fuck all. But do
Yeah.
you think if we have, say, a figure like someone like Jagmohan Dalmia or Amrit Mathur, what
Hmm.
they did for BCCI,
Yeah.
then Indian
Yeah.
cricket was in a fucked up situation. यार. It's not like Indian
Yeah.
cricket पहले से अच्छा था.
Yeah. I
वो
agree. I
90s में
agree.
हुआ. It's a
Yeah.
combination of a lot of things. You had Amrit Mathur and Jagmohan Dalmia. Then economy opened up, and then
Hmm.
Sachin Tendulkar came along. And
Yeah.
because of
Yeah.
so many, 3 to 4 reasons,
Hmm.
sort of Indian cricket ये हुआ ना,
Hmm.
completely took off.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
think if
Yeah.
someone like probably a couple of people who
Hmm.
really want to improve Indian football, do you
Hmm.
think everything will change? I don't want to say all of a sudden, because it is not that easy. But in a
Yeah.
decade's time, can it change? I'm just asking.
You know what? These are things like we've hoped for all these years, but the problem is, if me and Ajay keep saying this, like it's like 99%, it's like people who do not want to do any good, and it's like that bare 0.1% of people that really want to do something, but
Hmm.
they're just too powerless. They really can't make a change, because the system, top to down, it is so corrupt. Like I'm talking about the
Yeah.
officials. I'm
100%.
talking about the
Yeah.
office, not only the officials. It goes down even to the players. AIFF तो चलो है ही, वो अपने को पता है. Like there
Yeah.
is no
Yeah.
doubt about it. But it even goes
Yeah.
down to some of the players who play in the current team as well. That's a
Is
whole
that so?
different. Yeah, it's a
Oh.
whole different conversation and whatnot. But it's just that
Yeah.
people, then if somebody tries to make a change, you will get death threats. You will be fired from your job. You know how it goes over
Oh,
here. So
it's that bad.
yeah, so you can't. And again, even the state FAs, right? Each state has its own
Yeah.
FA. They'll eat up the money.
Yeah.
There was this one report a few years ago. So Adriano Del Monte, right? Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
guy who was hosting. Yeah, so we on Calcio Chacha, we had done an interview with him, right? 2 years ago, just during the Euros, basically, at the time when
Yeah.
Switzerland knocked out Italy, just before that match.
Yeah.
And we were just telling him a story of this, like he was like, he ek to said India and Italy is very similar, the level of corruption in Italian football. And when we told
Yeah.
him the
Yeah.
story of Indian football, so at the time there was this huge article that broke out in Indian football, that money was being laundered and whatever misused, uh, the state FA ka money, like the money that each state gets to develop and invest in football. So
Huh.
I thought maybe it's the general headline कि कुछ किसी पॉलिटिशियन ने पैसा खा लिया, मतलब खुद के पर्सनल यूज के लिए
Right.
कुछ
Right.
गाड़ी वाड़ी खरीद ली. Guess what that money was used for? It was used by people for personal use, yes, but just guess what that personal use was. Just take a wild guess.
Women or
It's
something like that.
no. So they spent around 10 lakhs or something on ordering biryani, basically. So yeah, see,
Oh
yeah,
my God. Acha,
yeah.
Western knows.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said it. So see, this is when this is the state of your country's football. There is unfortunately, how do you spend the football money on biryani? How do you justify that? Like,
मतलब this is just like क्या क्या बोलते हैं ना, yet another government office, ऐसा ही scene हो गया ये
yeah,
तो.
it is. Look,
Yeah.
again, in my experience also, in my sports industry, even I had a job offer or two from AIFF. I had to turn it down because I never wanted to be a part of this crap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just maddening. Uh,
Yeah.
and you know our former coach Croatian Igor Stimac,
Yeah, Steamak, yeah.
there was this phase where it got leaked he was picking lineups using an astrologer who like they spent 15 lakhs on an astrologer to pick lineups.
Matlab, who was doing it?
AIFF recommended it to Stimac and he agreed कि चलो astrologer को hire करते हैं lineups pick करने के लिए.
But he's been so vocal about everything. Steamak
Yes,
हमें जब भी
yes.
देखता.
He is, but he's good at spinning it because he himself is a scammer. So back in Croatia, this guy almost got arrested. Basically, he himself is a scammer. This guy used to be a singer on Croatian Idol. Imagine he ended up becoming our head coach, man. Like,
but he represented Croatia in '98 World Cup.
yeah, he was in interim coach.
Part of that team.
That he coached Modric and for a brief while and all that. But he himself was corrupt and he agreed to it. He agreed to using an astrologer to pick lineups for key games in the Asian Cup qualifiers and whatnot. That's the state of Indian football. So
yeah. We'll have a separate discussion about this.
I don't want to get it. I know
I like doing live streams क्योंकि ऐसा होता है ना मतलब you doing videos of course it's necessary if you're getting completely into content but मतलब when you're doing live streams you actually get to know exactly how the person is क्योंकि live stream it is see live में सब पता चलता है now everyone is moving towards the truth. I seriously believe that moving towards the truth.
People also add from the comments. People add so many things you may or may not know, right? So that
seriously,
I love this comment by Sanjeev. Was the biryani at least from Hyderabad or not? That's a good question. That's a good one. Like at least that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I'm sure, like, one day we'll not obviously to discuss more about the game and not to go too much into Indian football today, but maybe one day on either one of our channels. That's it's a whole different discussion. It can take up hours of your time. Like, it's just so bad. And
no, but the issue is that serious. I mean, the research needs that amount of, I mean, you need to invest that amount of time, right? If the issue is that deep. To understand
it is. And it just there's stuff like again age fraud, doping. Age fraud kills the career of a lot of talented young Indian kids because you have the older kids just scamming their way through and doing well at a lower age and saying that mera ye age hai, whereas they are lying about their in India I've come across this scenario where I saw a person approaching a coach and this coach asks him beta तेरा एज क्या है तो उसके हिसाब से मैं तेरे को एज कैटेगरी में गिनाऊं तो लड़का बोलता है सर मेरा असली एज की फुटबॉलिंग एज
ये तो मतलब पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट हो गया यार ये तो
so age fraud and all that crap so that's where we are stuck, man. That's where we are stuck, unfortunately. That's the whole thing. You can make documentaries, you can make movies. It's not enough on this. It is not enough.
All right. Hey, Roja, what's up, man? What are frantic? In more in control.
Yeah, I agree. Spain have been. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Mahesh. You were saying something.
No. Go on.
No, I agree. Like, it's not been like the cleanest game from either team that way, I guess.
Yeah.
But
is it only me or actually Pedro Neto is having a decent game tonight?
We are
sort of sagging him off. Lekin Portugal players are actually showing some intent tonight. Not that what
actually you're right. I've seen Ronaldo also press a bit here and there like that. Something different.
Yeah.
I guess this Iberian derby brings out the best.
Probably. Yeah.
Did you manage to catch the Mexico-England game later?
अरे no. So मैंने अलार्म किया था लेकिन मैं अलार्म वो कभी बंद करके सो गया समझा ही नहीं. I mean, I've been sleep deprived for a month. तो मेरे ख्याल से वो आ रहा है अभी. But ठीक है यार. I only just 12 games remaining after this, right? नहीं, 10 games remaining after. आज ये 12th है. कल 11 हुआ. उसके बाद 10 गेम बचा है सिर्फ.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's a,
Right.
yeah. I mean, like even I had to like I managed to watch it in office somehow, but yeah, I mean it was yeah, man. I was just so gutted for Mexico, man. What the hell, like
Yeah.
yeah,
I think England have more quality, so
yeah,
I
yeah,
think that was always going to be a difference
yeah,
maker.
yeah.
But one
Absolutely,
thing I'm not really sure about is, matlab, England's ability to control games.
yeah.
Because
Agreed.
even against Croatia, they were 2-0 up, then they conceded 2 goals.
Yeah.
Yesterday, they had decent lead, and all of a sudden they conceded 1 goal. Then they had red card. It's
Mm,
good that they came back after they scored the third goal. But
mm,
you need someone who can control games, right? England sort of missed
mm,
that miss that factor or that figure right
mm,
now.
mm. Yeah, yeah.
ये रोहित व्हाट्सअप यार ये रोहित है मतलब रोहित मतलब नॉट अपना रोहित सर रोहित
Mm. नाची
ऑलमोस्ट
देशपांडे से आज का मैच आर्लिंगटन टेक्सास में है वो पोलर बेयर वाला मीम याद आ गया तो
मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है
नहीं वो है ना जो व्हाट द हेल इज अ पोलर बेयर डूइंग इन आर्लिंगटन टेक्सास वो वाला मीम
हाँ राइट या
uh,
you don't need to control no you need to control games you can't win world cup without
yeah
controlling games वो नहीं
at
होता
times of course you can't Nabil every
या
time
या
आप ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते कि नहीं कर सकते यार like come on
या हैंडबॉल हैंडबॉल
yeah
हैंडबॉल
mm.
ओह गुड
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
चल ओह कॉर्नर गुड
Mm.
ठीक है आज even Nuno Mendes is playing okay. He's
Mm.
been struggling throughout the World Cup. In today he's okay. They are showing Portugal are showing it, and that's good.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I'm a bit surprised. Yeah, I'm like I kind of like in that sense pleasantly surprised with Portugal.
Yeah. Seriously,
Yeah.
Jamal. अभी भी मुझे कुछ ऐसा मिडफील्ड में बहुत भारी स्ट्रक्चर नहीं दिख रहा है उनका लेकिन बट स्टिल एटलीस्ट
Yeah,
दे आर शोइंग इंटेंट
yeah. Uh.
ओह
What was that?
अरे यार
Yeah. Did he give it as off?
आई डोंट थिंक सो दिया नहीं ऑफ
नहीं दिया. What a ball though, यार. What a
ऑफ
ball.
क्या बॉल है यार क्या बॉल है
Yeah,
इट
he
वाज
gave it
रॉड्री
off.
राइट इट वाज सॉरी पेड्री राइट
Pedri.
बॉल था वो
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
क्या प्लेयर है यार क्या प्लेयर है अमेजिंग
yeah.
ऑफसाइड
Pedri is fantastic, man.
You guys don't do too many live streams, right? मतलब तुम लोग को टाइम ही
No,
नहीं रहेगा किसी को
we do actually. Just that ever since like post the Serie A season, we've just our schedules have been so messed up that we've not because usually we
Oh,
do a
right.
lot. Like live streams is what we used to do the most. We even ever
Yeah.
since we started, ever since it's always been live streams mainly. Like we used to do reels, we used to do videos,
Yeah.
everything. It's just that the schedules are so mixed and matched. Right, all of us like Ajay Bhai has one
Yeah.
schedule, Chintan Bhai is always on traveling. Even I am traveling here and there for
Yeah.
work, very
Yeah.
mixed and match. And there was a time when we started where all of us or the whole panel used to be on the show at all times.
Nice.
Uh,
Nice.
Unfortunately, again, we're trying to kind of revive that. So once the World Cup ends, going to get together
Yeah.
and start with a proper consolidated plan and kind of revive everything
Yeah.
because. And honestly, one is the biggest struggle. I'm telling you, like I know, like Serie A is obviously not as popular as the Premier League or La Liga. The thing is, I know people are interested. Is just that when the league is not broadcasted, it's shown by DAZN, which charges you like exorbitant prices, like crazy amounts and whatnot. And when Italy does not qualify for a World Cup, it doesn't help, right? Because why will anyone
Yeah.
else show interest in Italy? Ajay bhai told you, right? Like that day when. Sorry, before I think you joined on stream that day when you and Nidhi were there. we were doing watch along for the Italy Bosnia game as well, and we
Yeah,
had
मैं तभी मैंने message भी किया था, I remember that.
yeah,
Yeah.
we had good views on the watch along. It was going well. Italy was leading. The moment everything turned around, the game went to a shit show and Italy got knocked out. The views peaked big time. Obviously, people love misery. That's a whole different tangent.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
But so Italy not qualifying for major tournaments doesn't help. And we've
Yeah.
been trying to get in touch with Serie A themselves and all. Their Italians are just too, kind of like very slow, old, like stuck in the past and whatnot. Uh, a few months ago, the Serie A marketing director flew down to India. He came to Bangalore for
Oh,
some. Oh yeah, that was close.
yeah. Came to Bangalore for?
Some event. He met
Ah.
Virat Kohli. He got a signed jersey from him, and he left. And we were like, we have been in touch with you. You could have at least messaged us or something. Like we could have.
Yeah. True.
We're not even charging you money. We could have done something to promote the league in India, but whatever.
Yeah. Just for the love of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, yeah.
Mm.
So we even briefly, very briefly, we worked with Inter Milan also basically. So we
मतलब I saw your ये मतलब कुछ post किया था in
yeah.
ये basically
So
Inter Milan के
basically
collaboration में वो ये था वो हाँ.
yeah, we were doing some stuff with Inter.
Yeah.
But so it was very exploratory. It was going well, but then the management, the social media side of things within Inter changed. So then since then the person we were working with, he left because he really wanted to work with us. We made a lot of content like simple festive posts and whatnot, and
Lovely.
they were doing better than the Indian content they were coming with. It was getting a lot of traction, but unfortunately due to the change in management, we lost contact with them. So we are trying to get back to that as well, because working with a club makes a lot of difference as well. So
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So, and honestly, it's not like we reached out to them. It was Inter actually looking to grow their market in India, and they found us out basically. So
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, two things I want India to watch. India win gold in hockey and the Olympics, and watch India at World Cup. Pedri finally not audition. वैसे भी every other midfielder has rejected us. Useless. Let's not even talk about United Airs.
Was Yamal supposed to be sent off though? I don't know. Like Dexter, like I'm not sent off. Maybe. I mean,
sent off there. नहीं, वो वापस replay दिखाया नहीं ना उसका.
दिखाया, but I didn't feel like it was a sending off.
I missed it. Yeah. Yeah, TBMT never. Yeah, TBMT never has ये live people on live stream. That is true. सब लोग नहीं रहते. अभिषेक के तो सालों से आया ही नहीं है. It's me and Rohit. Most of the time it's me, and 50% or 40% time it's Rohit along with me.
Oh. Yeah, I'm actually in a way surprised with the structure Portugal are maintaining. Like I did not expect it, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, Vitinha. रोनाल्डो आगे कोई नहीं है अभी. रोनाल्डो यहाँ पे तो आगे कौन जाएगा? कोई नहीं है. देखो ना, कोई नहीं है आगे. How are they going to score? See, Ronaldo कहाँ पे है देख यार.
Yeah. Oh,
lovely.
Wow.
चलो, कुछ तो जान आ रही है मैच में. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, like, share, subscribe यार.
Yeah,
like
please.
करो, share करो, subscribe करो, please.
Oof. Ronaldo actually with a solid attempt over there.
Yeah.
And I know, like when it comes to Unai Simon as a goalkeeper, I know it's a very polarizing topic because he has a lot of brain fade moments and he makes some very erratic errors. But for Luis de la Fuente, he's one of the key leaders in this team. Like he seems he sees him as a general from the back end. I know a lot of the debate, like obviously Barca's Juan Garcia, sorry, to start, but again, De La Fuente knows his picks very well, and
I
Unai
mean,
Simon is
he's been playing with De La Fuente since his youth coaching days,
yes,
right?
yes,
Matlab,
yes,
he was part of. I think he was part of their under 19 जब ये जीते थे. Did Unai Simon play in that under 19 Euros? Or they reached the final or they won the Euros? 2019 में.
yeah, yeah. He was there if
I
I'm
think,
not.
yeah, Oyarzabal played. Dani
Yeah,
Olmo was there.
mm,
I know 4 to 5 players were there.
yeah.
But then they lost against Brazil in that Olympic का ये. तभी Unai
Yeah.
Simon started. So 8 out of 11 players that
Mm.
played in that game are still in the squad.
Yeah.
तो क्या
He
बोलते हैं ना
loves.
कि
Yeah.
yeah. मतलब it's like I think if it क्या बोलते हैं ना it's not broken, don't sort of ऐसे ही चालू है उसका. If it's not
Mm.
broken, don't fix it. ऐसा चालू है
Yeah.
उसका, which is fine.
Yeah.
They're not considered a single goal. So he might say, yeah, I have.
Mm.
ये क्या हुआ इसका नेटो का?
Sorry.
नहीं मुझे समझा ही नहीं इसका पेड्रो का क्या चालू था यहाँ पे नेटो का.
उसका वो ये हुआ ना, वो निकल गया, वो फिलिक्स को तो आम ओ उसका फट गया. What the
हाँ
fuck?
फट गया.
Wow.
अब तो मैं भी रिटायर हो गया. इसका नो मोर जूनियर करके सारे अकाउंट बनाए हुए हैं यहाँ पे. Last time Abhishek was on the live stream was for World Cup qualifier between Soviet Union and Yugoslavia.
Oh my god.
अरे ये क्या हुआ?
Great to see 20 people watching, by the way, like even at late night.
Yeah. आज का टारगेट 2K लाइक्स. आई विश सौरव, आई विश.
But overall, again, both teams have felt very cautious, like taken it cautious. Yeah, like
वेरी
overall,
कॉशियस.
yeah,
पोर्चुगल तो कितना नैरो खेल रहे हैं यार, कितना नैरो खेल रहे हैं वो लोग.
yeah,
ऑफ द बॉल दे आर वेरी नैरो.
yeah.
अरे पोरो शुड हैव बीन सेंट ऑफ. साले इधर ये रेज बेट कर रहा है तो और कुछ नहीं, सब लोग सेंट ऑफ चाहिए तेरे को.
Oh yeah, उसका स्टार्ट्स बदल लिया उसने फाइनली.
Okay. Nuno Mendes is taking the taking the corner.
Wait, what?
ये क्या चालू है ये?
Does he intentionally wear it? Does he intentionally wear tone studs? Wow. I have never noticed
क्या
that.
Do they not have extra pair? क्या चालू है ये लोग का?
Yeah, what the hell?
Nuno Mendes.
Whoa! Crow.
Oh! What the fuck?
My god.
गेम में जान आ रही है जरा सही.
Definitely.
Deflection था ना ये? It was a deflection, right?
It was.
Yeah. Deflection.
Yeah.
आज थोड़ा जाना चाहिए, अपना एक्स्ट्रा टाइम पे इसमें जाना चाहिए. Not penalties, but लेकिन at least it should go in extra time.
Fair.
Yeah, it's an entertaining game so far, right? So yeah.
What a rocket! Pedro Neto just needs a paragon of his chappal.
Yeah, खतरनाक. ये क्या किया?
Yeah, that was a.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, nice.
खतरनाक. Oh, lovely stuff, यार. Lovely stuff.
Yeah. Still.
Oh, still Nemal. Hey, has to no free kick.
No. I think he got him clean. No. Let me see.
That's not
They're showing the. Oh yeah, that might be a foul.
a foul.
Yeah, that looks like a foul. Should have given. Yeah, Joao Felix tracking back and
Tracking
yeah,
back.
wow.
Seriously.
Mhm.
देखो कौन है इनका कोई नहीं है
Yeah,
आगे
exactly. There is.
कोई नहीं आगे
Yeah.
इतना अटैक और मिडफील्ड इतनी डिस्कनेक्टेड है अभी रोनाल्डो यहाँ पे आगे अबे
Yeah.
पीछे जा रहा है आगे कौन जाएगा तेरे को 1 घंटा लगता है आगे जाने को इतना अटैक और मिडफील्ड डिस्कनेक्टेड है ना इनका
Yeah, it's true.
Tinia 2 ruined us
Hmm.
का Bruno Fernandes oh lovely Vega they don't have very attacking outlet except वो उनका वही चालू है रोनाल्डो को बॉल दो क्रॉस करो आई थिंक ये दूसरा क्रॉस है राइट ऐसे ही
Yeah.
ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस का
Yep. It's just there is no outlet or at least even to lay it off to someone. Not working.
not working यार मतलब they're restricting Spain but that's about it क्या all good pass पैना ऑल्मो आगे अच्छा ये ऑल्मो है ना ऑल्मो Oyarzabal Shut back
Yeah,
Shari'a.
6 minutes added. I'll just get some water and be back.
Yeah. Anthony Taylor का व्यू is the same as मंगेशन का व्यू without his glasses पूरा ब्लाइंड लवड़ा पूरा ब्लाइंड मेरा बहुत छोटा नंबर है साले क्लास का boring first half yeah it's been okay actually okay बहुत जल्दी बहुत ही जल्दी वेस्पर भाई Rodri Baena Rodri Olmo oh अरे यार what the fuck offside
Offside. Yeah, clear off. That's the thing. Like it's clear. Like as you said. I mean, I think as we expected also, they Portugal are trying to find an outlet and trying to force the issue, and with Spain, they're looking for those runners in behind again because that's just how they play. But with Spain, when they insist with their approach, they know how to mix it up. Also, you'll have them do those cutbacks. It's just that they're a bit more well-rounded overall.
Yeah.
Although I guess we can argue that again, not to take anything away from Oyarzabal because he's very clinical. Maybe they
Yeah.
can also at times do up with with a proper nine at times, but then they do have Borja Iglesias on the bench. To be fair, अगर वो उस चीज की जरूरत पड़े तो.
Yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
it's just Spain just have so many solutions overall. It's just that I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
when Spain mess up, no, really, I feel it comes down to like De La Fuente's overthinking at times because वो इसके against भी दिखा था थोड़ा. Even with the way he managed the Cabo Verde and like over those three group stage games, the way he managed that team was a bit suspect. I felt. Obviously, Spain have the quality; they pulled through. Like thrashing Saudi Arabia
Yeah.
was not too much of
Yeah,
a
yeah. It was very convincing performance. It was it.
yeah.
Oh, corner.
Yeah. What did he give it as a foul? No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ronaldo trying but does not have. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Mm.
hmm. Oh,
Yeah. I just feel overall in this World Cup, like Joao Neves and Vitinha, obviously they have a different setup at PSG. It
yeah,
hasn't
yeah,
really synced, and even Joao Neves, I feel, has been a bit overburdened overall with his deep line
yeah, yeah,
duties. I just, yeah,
yeah. Matlab, I mean, they have Fabian Ruiz supporting them at PSG as well. So अभी
exactly.
यहाँ पे problem क्या हो रहा है कि at times it's Bruno and Ronaldo playing almost like 4-4-2.
Yeah,
They're playing in
yeah,
that two-man का attack, and these guys
yeah,
are just two. दोनों बहुत पीछे है. उनका पूरा
yeah,
मतलब मेरे को पूरा वर्ल्ड कप में उनका सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम लगता है कि there is no sync या coordination
yeah.
between attack and midfield. Yeah, no
Absolutely.
connection.
There is,
Yeah,
yeah, there is a major sync issue. Yeah, there is.
yeah, yeah. तो ये बेचारा अपना वो विटिनिया सब जगह पे पास कर रहा है लेकिन आगे किसको करेगा पास वो.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. ठीक है, ऑलमोस्ट हाफ टाइम
Yeah,
5.14.
yeah.
आर यू प्लानिंग टू वॉच यूएस का गेम टुमारो?
I'll have to watch it later, man. Tough, tough. What about you?
I'm planning. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to do it,
Yeah,
but
it's tough, man, because
yeah,
it's just I mean, if they could have even kept it as like a 7:30 a.m. kickoff or whatever, I would have easily watched it
yeah,
live. I'll have to watch it later only because 5:30 मतलब थोड़ा नींद तो चाहिए.
थोड़ा नहीं तो चाहिए यार, थोड़ा तो नहीं चाहिए.
वही.
नहीं, मेरा तो पूरा एक मतलब आई स्लेप्ट आज दोपहर को, मैं सुबह आई थिंक आई स्लेप्ट फॉर 5 hours और सो. बाद में दोपहर को आई स्लेप्ट फॉर 1 घंटा सो गया है, इसके लिए मैं थोड़ा फ्रेश लग रहा हूँ अभी. अब मुझे
Yeah,
फ्रेश लग रहा है, मतलब नहीं तो मेरी हालत खराब हो गई थी आजकल.
yeah,
ओके, हाफ टाइम.
yeah. Half time.
Half time. Yeah.
What do you make of the game? What do you make of the game?
Hey, Chintan is also here.
Oh, Chindan bhai joined. Nice.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up, bhai?
How is it going, boys?
What's up?
Did you get a chance to watch it or were you on?
Yes, I was in a meeting, but वो side में game तो चालू था. Like meeting में Oyarzabal miss में मैं oh fuck भी बोल दिया by mistake. I was like, how did he miss that? Like I was like,
Yeah, he thought he was offside.
seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I think you should just finish out, like just finish
yeah, I
it off.
agree. I agree. You have to bury it regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
कुछ
क्या लग
मतलब
रहा है
हम
भाई?
लोग वही बात कर रहे थे. हम लोग वी आर टॉकिंग जस्ट नाउ कि देयर इज पोर्चुगल आर मोर कॉम्पैक्ट. वो लोग ज्यादा ये नहीं कर रहे, बट देयर इज नो स्ट्रक्चर यार. वो अटैक और मिडफील्ड के बीच में इतनी गैप है. देयर इज नो कनेक्शन एट ऑल.
Yeah.
कुछ भी कनेक्शन नहीं उधर. मतलब यू हैव 6 players एट टाइम्स दे आर सो नैरो. 6 प्लेयर आगे, लेकिन आगे कौन खेलेगा यार? 6 प्लेयर
Yeah.
पीछे है. आगे कौन खेलेगा? कुछ समझ ही नहीं रहा है मेरे को ये लोग का क्या टैक्टिक है एग्जैक्टली. With Spain, you can at least see when they're at least trying to play narrow or they are going wide. Portugal का मेरे को नहीं समझ रहा है. This body is at the back.
But
What
अभी
do you
I was
think?
just hearing the commentary. I think
हाँ.
the commentator भी बोल रहे थे कि he spoke to someone in the Portugal dressing room or Portuguese team. I think they are prepared. He said they are prepared for a long game. So I think they want to drag this game as deep as possible, as long, and frustrate Spain maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Veer Das ji.
Yeah, so I think their agenda is to drag this game as further as possible because
Yeah.
and try to play थोड़ा direct जैसे कल नॉर्वे खेल रही थी because यार sometimes Spain when they pass the ball they get the ball out, it's sometimes magical, you know, like it's amazing.
Yeah, it's magical.
Yeah.
I mean, मतलब हम लोग वही बात कर रहे थे कि thing with Portugal is Spain is they can play in different ways यार. They can play from the middle, they can play from you have Lamine Yamal playing on the right hand side, so they can play from the wide positions. ये Portugal का समझ ही नहीं रहा है उनको exactly क्या करना है. Hey, who do you think will be the next Portugal coach, by the way?
Oh yeah. Good question.
I really hope. I don't know why is Mourinho not taking up national team.
अरे seriously यार, seriously क्यों नहीं ले रहा है वो national team यार? Real Madrid, मतलब I get the appeal, लेकिन I mean Real Madrid last time it did not end. It ended really badly for Mourinho the last time he went to Real Madrid.
But even if he's gone there, it's just a stopgap arrangement. So I don't know. Just go in the national team, like how Don Carlo went. You've done everything. You've proved everyone. मतलब अभी तो रोमा को भी कॉन्फ्रेंस लीग जिता के लेके आ गया. मतलब I know he's done everything. I don't know what is there left.
Seriously. क्या पता यार, Mourinho being Mourinho. Okay.
और कोई अच्छा है like.
I'm also thinking who can coach, because I am also a bit shocked. Like, can't right now even I'm just thinking who makes sense from Portugal. Yeah, it's not hitting. Like, it's just not hitting home currently.
He's jobless, right? परम के उसको मिल गया.
He is jobless right now.
I can't think of any name right now. कोई भी मुझे नाम याद नहीं आ रहा अभी.
I'm also trying to think of like the old names, like yeah, it's tough, man.
Because Conceição would be someone जो एक project लेके थोड़ा 5-10 साल पकड़ के चला ले सामने, but he's too young. I think he still want to coach somewhere in the Premier League or something like that.
Yeah.
But I get a feeling they're going to look for a Portuguese coach only, sir.
Yeah. पोर्चुगल के मिडफील्ड और अटैक के गैप में पूरा इंडिया का पॉपुलेशन फिट हो सकता है. कितना गैप है, लेकिन वो बहुत ज्यादा गैप है यार. कुछ है ही नहीं उसका कोऑर्डिनेशन कनेक्शन. पोर्चुगल का टैक्टिक है. अरे एमोरिम को कर दो नेशनल टीम का कोच, सबको फ्रस्ट्रेट कर दो पूरा. ओवरलोडिंग बॉल साइड, ड्रॉइंग स्पेन वन साइड एंड चेंजिंग फ्लैग. देखते क्या होता है. सब लोग कैमरे भी बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे.
Nuno Mendes versus Jamal is interesting. वो मजा आया.
Yeah, that battle developed over the course of the game. I agree. Like वो थोड़ा interesting हुआ वो. But yeah, man, like I think I agree with what Mangesh said. Like, because that Portuguese midfield also with like they kind of sit back थोड़ा deeper. I honestly, that Felix role I'm struggling to see, at least with someone like a Trincao, at least those players like that, they'll try to carry the ball at least 1v1 in those situations and try to make something happen.
But again, Rafael Leão had such an amazing game. Why is he benched? So मेरे को ये logic ही समझ में नहीं आया.
Exactly, हम लोग वही बोल रहे थे कि before the game, what we talked is कि Nuno Mendes has clearly struggled this year. You have someone like João Felix in front of him, and you are playing against Yamal and Porro, who were very good in the last game. I don't know, ये क्या Martinez का क्या चूतिया.
Because last game, Leão was not subbed off because he had the best game. Even he was constantly doing something in the last game. So if he was a best player on the pitch, then why is he not on the pitch right now? Like, so what guarantees a starter? I don't know. Plus, जैसे either they need is Rafael Leão is a little physical, so probably they need that someone more direct and physical who can get that ball in space and attack that ball. So,
Yeah.
as you said, as you said, Mangesh, Martinez is a enigma. पता ही नहीं चलता क्या सोचता है भाई वो.
क्या सोचता है वो समझता नहीं यार, सीरियसली नहीं समझता, इतना इरिटेट, मतलब आई डोंट इवन हैव डॉग इन दिस फाइट कि बाबा मुझे ये टीम चाहिए तो वो आई एम कर्सिंग दैट मैनेजर. आई डोंट केयर कि कौन जीते इस मैच में, लेकिन दैट गाय इज डूइंग माय हेड इन, सीरियसली.
I don't even know किसको ला सकता है वो. Like of course Liao is coming on. Trincao and Liao तो definitely will come on. Semedo, yeah.
अरे लास्ट टाइम उसने वैसे ही किया था कि उसने सेमेडो को लाया था. क्या लॉजिक था, मुझे कुछ समझा नहीं.
He loves Semedo. Yeah.
Wow. Martinez release in numerology वो यूज करके लाइनअप पिकअप करता है.
हाँ, वो उसने ईगोर स्टीमैच से बात कर ली और क्या.
Why it's so? I just realized like Fabian Ruiz on the bench. Just imagine like wow, just so much spoiled for richness types that he's on the bench.
Yeah.
He and Zubimendi.
Yeah. See, embarrassment of riches बोलते हैं ना, वो सीरियसली वैसा है उनका.
मेरे को देखकर जो बहुत अच्छा लगता है ना स्पेन के, वो लोरेंटे है. क्या हार्ड प्लेयर है दैट.
मतलब लोरेंटे इज अ प्रॉपर एथलेटिको प्लेयर, राइट? इफ यू वांट टू डिफाइन एथलेटिको प्लेयर, two player you will define as one is Simeone and second is Llorente.
Yeah, absolutely.
एथलेटिको प्लेयर दोनों.
भाई मार्कस लोरेंटे will do so well in the Premier League ना, like इतना मारा मारी करेगा वो, but yeah again he's
100%.
Yeah.
I can see match going in penalties, and if Portugal they might have a chance to win again. But yeah, अबे कब second half बाकी है, extra time बाकी है, good chance की शायद second half में खत्म हो जाए. Let's see.
Absolutely.
Only thing what Portugal should be happy about is that Spain majority or more or less know only one way how to play. So you don't have to be like, oh, Spain will come out with a different tactic in the second half. Spain will play in the same way they know how to play. So that's an advantage for Portugal. So let's see now, man.
कौन बेंच पे, मैं बेंच चेक कर रहा हूँ स्पेन का. यू हैव डिफेंडर छोड़ो, Grimaldo hasn't played in the World Cup at all, right? बिल्कुल खेला नहीं है. You have Ruiz, you have Gavi, you have Zubimendi, you have Marino, you have Pino. यार, अरे Pino, Jeremy Pino had a brilliant season for Crystal Palace.
Yeah. Look at that team. Spain का bench बहुत सही है.
बहुत भारी बेंच है यार, बहुत ज्यादा भारी बेंच है.
Good
chance अभी यमाली स्टेप अप करेगा सेकंड हाफ में.
भाई वो ये यूरोस का स्टार निको विलियम्स भी है यार. Like he was a star in the Euros, man.
Yeah. True.
But I'll give you probably a little unpopular opinion. जब Euro finals था, and of course Rodri got injured and he didn't play.
Yeah.
Boss, I think Zubimendi did way better creatively than what Rodri would do. I think he was that linchpin probably needed to beat England in that match, and Zubimendi was fantastic in that game. I think he was outstanding.
Fantastic. Amazing था वो Zubimendi उस game में, and everyone thought he will do the same at Arsenal, लेकिन वो second half में तो बहुत ही गंदा खेला actually वो. But he was bang average.
Yeah, but I think वो Arsenal खेलती भी नहीं है वैसे, where he's not the, it doesn't go through him.
True. That is true. He was good at Sociedad as well. तभी United और ये सब खेला था Sociedad के against.
Sociedad के लिए तो he was fantastic.
Yeah. ये क्या बोल रहा है अपना साहिल? बोल रहा है for the Portugal national football team, Martinez famously correlates the number 6 with luck. His numerological नहीं. ये क्या बोल रहा है साहिल तू? Semi-finals 2016 for return to World Cup semi-final. World Cup semi-final किधर? अच्छा 16 Portugal sister in ये use the World Cup 6. क्या पागल हो रहे तो साहिल एकदम. Lamine Yamal has not been good. Yeah, actually. Can easily dribble in us. Guys, just give me a minute. मैं 1 मिनट में आया.
Yeah.
पर मैं तो प्रेडिक्ट किया था ये गेम ऐसा ही जाएगा. Portugal.
Yeah, very cautious from both teams because I feel Portugal, it's simple, right? They've lacked structure throughout the tournament, like very easily, like I would say not very easily, but opened up here and there. And against a Spain, you can't afford that. With Spain also, I think somewhere they're taking. I think they're showing a bit too much respect to Portugal. I just get that vibe from them. But I don't think they need to, but I think they are, because Spain honestly can, I feel, open up this team in any way needed. It's just that, yeah, maybe you can say Oyarzabal, they, even though he's obviously overall doing well, maybe they're missing a proper nine. But even apart from that, yes, Chintan, I feel, I don't know. I just feel, yeah, Spain should be leading. Yeah, should have been leading by now. Maybe एक वो जो, or maybe not leading, but at least one threatening chance, वो जो Yamal वाला आया था, I don't know. Just
Yeah, माल का चांस. But then again, as you said, perfect. I think थोड़ा ambitious होना पड़ेगा. Danny almost say like center
yeah,
say,
yeah,
But you see,
yeah,
Portugal are very physical because I think, see, as Spain का ना blueprint बहुत simple है परम. Like it's very
yeah.
easy for others to copy Cape Verde का भाई एक system खेलो, physical खेलो, probably it'll be difficult. Like it'll be easy to control Spain.
Yeah.
I always go back to that Italy game. Like.
Hmm.
जॉर्जियो किलीनी अंडरस्टूड दैट भाई इनके साथ एक ही गेम खेलना पड़ेगा फिजिकल एंड देन पेनल्टीज में तो आई थिंक वो टॉस पे ही पता चल गया जॉर्डी अल्बा वाज सो स्कैर्ड एंड किलीनी वाज लाइक मैन हैंडिंग हिम एंड आई थिंक अगर पेनल्टीज में गया ना आई वुड वरी इफ आई एम अ स्पेन फैन लाइक
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I would be worried if I were a Spain fan for sure.
Because then Portugal बोले कि job done, like so. I think if it goes to penalties, I would be worried as a Spain fan. Probably as a Portugal fan, I'd be happy.
Yeah, I think yeah, you're right. They have come in with that mindset to drag the match as much as possible. वो तो दिख ही रहा है in the way they're setting up. Yeah.
एक मिनट. Chintan, did you get a chance to watch the England game?
Oh no. I saw the highlight. I saw the extended highlights properly. लेकिन पूरा game, I passed out. Like वो बहुत late हो गया था.
Yeah.
But what a performer! Jude Bellingham for England is something else, man. Like
something else. सही player है वो. सही he's a कितना मतलब वो he's a proper world class यार. वो क्या player है. Amazing player.
Yeah. I hate that comparison जो Real Madrid Barca fans करती है Pedri versus Jude for all different positions.
बस करो.
ये मैं थक जाता हूँ मैं क्या different but Jude Bellingham for England especially उसका Real Madrid का जो पहला season था when they won the Champions League.
Amazing.
Oh my God, that season तो he was.
अरे कितना score किया था उसने वो season में यार बहुत. He scored so many goals.
But he's a good player. I think what sets him apart from other English players, I think his mindset. बहुत elite mindset है उसका यार. He's a hustler.
Yeah.
मतलब he does a lot of things. मतलब he can play as a box-to-box midfielder. He can play as a number 10. He can get into those goal-scoring positions. उसका passing भी decent है. तो he does a lot of things. ऐसा बहुत सारा चीज वो अच्छा करता है. He's a complete package in my opinion. जब भी मैंने देखा, I got that feeling कि वो ऐसा हमेशा करता है. बहुत सारा रोल ये कर लेता है वो.
भाई अभी इंग्लैंड का यही होता है ना, वो शेकी करके थोड़ा पीक पे जाने लगते हैं टुवर्ड्स द एंड.
या हमेशा है.
आई वोंट बी सरप्राइज्ड कि यार वो मतलब नॉर्वे इतना किया है. लाइक पता है वो आई गिव यू द एग्जांपल ऑफ वो रिमेंबर दैट फ्रेंच ओपन वेयर सोल्डरिंग बीट राफा नडाल एंड फाइनल में जाके रॉजर फेडरर ने उसको पेल दिया था. मतलब वैसा ना हो जाए. नॉर्वे डिड एवरीथिंग, किक ब्राजील आउट एंड इंग्लैंड आके मतलब उसको मार देगी बराबर के.
नहीं मेरे को क्या लगता है पता है चिंतन कि इंग्लैंड का इशू क्या है ना, दे आर नॉट एबल टू कंट्रोल गेम्स. तो इवन अगेंस्ट क्रोएशिया इन द फर्स्ट गेम वो दे स्कोर्ड 2 goals, देन दोनों कंसीड कर दिया उन्होंने. उसके बाद इवन यस्टरडे दे वर 2-0 up, then conceded one more goal. Then again they of course they got red card and all that kind of stuff. But I thought that was the game they could have been more comfortable probably. ऐसा लगा मेरे को. अगेंस्ट कॉन्गो सेम, दे कुड हैव बीन मच मोर कंफर्टेबल यार अगेंस्ट कॉन्गो, लेकिन वो कोई कंट्रोल करने वाला ही नहीं था. दे डोंट हैव
फॉर द लॉन्गेस्ट पीरियड टिल द 60th में तो कॉन्गो लुक वेरी कंफर्टेबल. लाइक मुझे ऐसा लगा इंग्लैंड गोल ही नहीं मारेगी.
गोल ही नहीं मारेगी.
इंग्लैंड लुक आउट ऑफ दैट यार. वो तो
that was pure Harry Kane, like that header. How he was relentlessly chasing every ball. Elite player, man. Harry Kane is amazing. Like he has no pace.
all-time great है वो. Harry Kane is an all-time greater. मतलब amazing player.
But वही बता रहे ना परम, हम लोग मैं और परम लोग सब कैल्सो चर्चा में वही डिस्कस करते हैं that English media ही है जो हैरी केन को हाइप नहीं करती है. मतलब just so sad.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Because
Harry Kane has been
superstar narrative. He does not fit that superstar narrative, na, that's why.
True. Oh, उसका पहले से मतलब when he had that one first great amazing season with Tottenham, a lot of people thought yeah he's going to be one season wonder. Then he had second, then he had third. फिर सबका ऐसा हो गया नहीं he's a good player. But yeah मतलब he's all time great यार, all time great मतलब all time great of the game, not just English football.
Yeah, 100% यार. यार
Yeah.
जो लाइक अभी क्या उसका बेचारे का स्पर्स में था, उसके बाद गया बायर्न में, तो बायर्न तो नैरेटिव चल फार्मर्स लीग, आई तो हेट दैट दिस लाइक हाउ कैन यू लाइक बायर्न मैन, बायर्न इज द मोस्ट कंसिस्टेंट टीम इन यूरोप, यू नो, क्या उसको तुम फार्मर्स लीग बोलते हो यार,
चुतिया लोग एक नंबर का। वो लोग का क्या है ना मतलब दे डोंट अप्रिशिएट एनी अदर लीग दैन प्रीमियर लीग, और ये बकवास है सब, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है यार। ओके बाय द सेकंड हाफ इज अंडर वे। नहीं सब्स्टिट्यूशन कोई भी नहीं है दोनों टीम से। All right. Aditya is asking Mango Man is basically Rohit because he talks about mangoes on this team a lot of times. But अरे उसको मैं मैसेज किया नहीं है मैंने अभी तक, मैं करता हूँ एक बार। Chintan, do you think Portugal is missing the focal outlet?
I like not that he's a Milan player now, but Ramos is a good sub to have. Like I think अच्छा है, like he's fox in the box type. So yeah, it is. Ronaldo भी बहुत पीछे आ रहा है. So I always feel a number 9 is an underrated position anyway. So
yeah. मतलब so many people say right कि I mean the most difficult thing in football is to score goals.
Yeah man. ये मेसी रोनाल्डो ने अपने एक्सपेक्टेशंस बहुत हाई कर दिए because of the like unimaginable numbers वो जो डाल रहे थे ना, अरे यार like I'm telling you, strikers scoring 20 goals, people are calling like not a good season. अरे भाई he scored बहुत होते हैं यार एक सीजन में, मतलब because of मेसी रोनाल्डो the expectations are like 40 तो चाहिए ही मुझे भाई।
बराबर। ऑलराइट, देखो ये क्या करता है अभी पेड्रो।
So they bought Cucurella, they bought this guy Dumfries also.
Real Madrid, yeah.
पूरा नया बैक, मतलब I would like, I love Cucurella. I think he's a very hard-working player and all.
Yeah, two future teammates going up. I mean, whenever Bernardo Silva comes on, that is. I mean, ये और Cucurella.
Yeah.
Very unlike Real Madrid signing लगा मुझे Cucurella. I don't know why. Like,
Real Madrid signed a Dutch player after what? Like over a decade, no?
Is that so?
They don't usually, they usually do not sign Dutch players, no? Real Madrid.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that makes sense.
It's like
last का कौन था? Robin Schneider, Royston Drenthe था। ये अपना
I will never forget that Royston Drenthe signing.
Huntelaar, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar।
और कोई था ही नहीं।
वैंडरवार्ट भी गया था उधर, वैंडरवार्ट भी गया था ना।
हाँ, वैंडरवार्ट
भी था, वो सब साथ में थे, वहाँ पे।
But that's what, it's been over a decade they've not had a
Mr. Roy.
They had of course Van Nistelrooy. Of course Van Nistelrooy. Yeah. They were at the same time. All of them.
मैं तो अभी से बोल रहा हूँ, decade plus थोड़ा और more than a decade if I'm not wrong.
True, actually, that's right.
Somebody, I think the precise number was 17 years, but I'll have to double check, which is a long, because
that could be true. That could be true. Yeah.
This is big, because usually that Royston Drenthe signing I'll never get over. That story was also insane only. Like
तो Drenthe बोल रहा है Thomas Gravesen.
Yeah, Gravesen.
Gravesen किधर से चला गया था उधर यार? ये किधर से आ गया भाई? एवर्टन से वो भी।
एवर्टन से। ये क्या है? ये क्या कर रहे हैं? ये क्या? What the fuck is they are trying to do?
Joao Cancelo.
वैंडर मर्वे एंड रायन टेंडेस्काटे। वैंडर मर्वे तो इतना अनोमली था ना, वो सबके लिए खेल गया, मतलब साउथ अफ्रीका के लिए खेला, नेदरलैंड्स के लिए बाद में। Oh, he was playing till right now till like 40 he was playing,
yeah.
Chicharito, अरे नहीं, लेकिन Chicharito हाँ out of the blue था, but not Dutch. Yeah.
Good defending. Good defending.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yamal. Oh. As
He
Bruno
was at a.
Fernandes is finally having a good game here.
Yeah.
By the way, आज
Yeah.
मंगेश
हाँ
एमोरिम
हाँ
का
बोलो बोलो
तू एमोरिम का फर्स्ट प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस आज
हाँ कैसा था
अरे बोला हाँ बोला कि I said that after United I don't want to take any big club pressure वाला job
हाँ
and here I am.
हाँ
I was
yeah
joking, how can you reject Milan? But of course he was just praising Milan right now that I want to
yeah
get them back at the top and all.
yeah
तो
yeah
starting में तो
yeah
पहला प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस ऐसा ही होता है usually.
no. नहीं बट ही टॉक्स अ गुड गेम मतलब एट यूनाइटेड जब भी वो आया था ना तभी ऐसा हुआ था कि अरे यार एटलीस्ट दिस गाय टॉक्स लाइक अ यूनाइटेड मैनेजर कि
हाँ
मतलब बिल्कुल अनफेस्ड बाय प्रेशर या पूरा अनफेस्ड बाय प्रेशर टॉक्स लाइक मतलब यू हैड वो करिश्मा रहता है ना वो थोड़ा सा मरीनियो टाइप वाइब था जो
हाँ
वाइब है उसमें या मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है ये लोग पीछे क्राउड करके ना काउंटर पे लेने का ट्राई कर रहे हैं सिर्फ
हाँ
और
वही
दूसरा मुझे
करे.
कुछ टैक्टिक प्लीज प्लीज लेट मी नो और दूसरा कुछ टैक्टिक दिख रहा है तो मेरे को आई एम नॉट गेटिंग क्या एग्जैक्टली करना चाह रहे हैं ये लोग
हाँ.
See, they physically strong है पोर्चुगल की
या
बैकलाइन एंड they are trying to take this game के काउंटर पे
Actually,
फिर स्पेस.
apart from the Croatia game, Renato Vega has had a solid tournament overall.
या ये बोबो वियरी है.
तू आगे तेरा फीड हमसे आगे ऐसा लगता है मुझे
Yeah, Bobo Vieri, he
या
travels a lot to the US यार और क्यों करते ही रहता है वो.
तेरे को पता है मंगेश he is good at cricket also.
I think was he born in Australia or he spent
Yeah,
his childhood in Australia
Childhood
he
is
was.
there.
And I mean, he wanted to become a cricketer actually. So,
Cricketer हाँ.
yeah I know
oh,
lovely
कोई नहीं. But
oh अरे ये तो कोई था ही नहीं उधर I'm in press conference in Joseph tactics grand party level. But do you have any players right now who can play in that 3-4-3 up कैसा wing backs का system चिंतन
हाँ because Allegri played 3-5-2 only right. So हम लोग वही खेल रहे थे back
okay
three के साथ ही खेल रहे थे.
yeah.
अच्छा then
So
yeah good signing in
Salamakers
that case
is a winger who's
हाँ
turned into a wing back and we have Estupinian. He's
हाँ
at Milan, right? Brighton से Milan में आया था. So they are all
बराबर
forward
हाँ
wing back type only, like I'm more attacking. So,
हम्म
but he wants like we are missing is a ball playing center back, which he wants. That's why we are chasing Silva so desperately.
Mm.
And Benfica is not a club which sells easily, man. It's difficult
Not
to
at all.
get.
None of those.
right
None of the Portuguese clubs.
yeah पोरो हाँ ये लोग पूरा फिजिकली उनको डोमिनेट कर रहे हैं ये लोग
Wow, what was that?
Mm.
lovely Bruno Ronaldo oh good run huh? Good run
He कौन tackle किया? It was a good tackle though. Oh, injury.
किसको
Oh, damn, bro.
No.
Oh, dude, can't be. Dude,
oh yeah
oh gosh, cannot be, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Mangesh is so uneducated in Serie A that he doesn't know. But does everyone in Serie A play back three or most teams play back three? कैसा रहता है?
A lot.
अच्छा.
It's big. It's become a trend only. It's like a household approach now, honestly.
But ये अभी बहुत recent है, तो ऐसा नहीं कि मतलब पहले से ही back three खेले. But this Conte is the one who Juventus के साथ थोड़ा लेके आया.
Gasperini, yeah.
अरे क्या Conte is the only manager in England since 1960s to win a league while playing back three with Chelsea. वो भी वो टेरी इंजर्ड हो गया उसके लिए उसने बैक थ्री यहाँ पे इंप्लीमेंट किया. यहाँ पे इंग्लैंड में कोई भी मैनेजर विद बैक थ्री जीता नहीं है टाइटल. Conte is the only one in 2016-17 का सीजन. एफसी ट्रांसप्लांट होता है सेवेडो का लोगों को डाल दो.
Dude, this looks bad.
Yeah,
I
this
think he's
looks
done.
bad.
Yeah, I think he's
Nice.
done. He's done. He's
Oh
walking.
God. कौन आएगा वहां पे?
सेमेडो ही आएगा ना.
सेमेडो राइट बैक खेलता है ना, लेकिन a lot of times.
हाँ, पर अभी खिला देगा उसको लेफ्ट
और
पे.
दूसरा मतलब हाँ, मैं देख रहा हूँ कौन आ सकता है. और अरे हमारा है ना भाई, यूनाइटेड का पोर्चुगीज
डिएगो डालो.
सुपरस्टार है ना, डियागो डालो. नहीं, आई थिंक सेमेडो ही आएगा. मतलब एट टाइम्स डालो प्लेस ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड.
सेमेडो ही है ना. देख, सेमेडो ही है ये तो.
या सेमेडो ही आ रहा है, सेमेडो ही आ रहा है. या विक्टर मोजेस, अरे सीरियसली यार, विक्टर मोजेस क्या खेला था उस सीजन में. बोथ अलोंसो एंड विक्टर मोजेस, बोथ ऑफ देम प्लेड रियली वेल.
हाँ, ये सेमेडो वुल्व्स में है कि निकल गया?
सेमेडो अभी क्या पता यार, 1 मिनट रुका. नहीं, अभी फेनेर्बाचे में, फेनेर्बाचे में
वो था ना वुल्व्स में थोड़े टाइम के लिए. आई थिंक 1 or 2 सीजन.
हाँ, सब मतलब कोई भी पोर्चुगीज रैंडम टू पिक कर वो वुल्व्स में खेला ही होगा 100%.
वो जाओ मोटिनियो को लेके आया था. आई कुडंट बिलीव इट.
Yeah.
इतना बड़ा प्रोफाइल प्लेयर वुल्व्स में आ गया था. दैट्स द पावर ऑफ एजेंट्स नाउ.
Yeah, seriously. Mendes.
Yeah, so now he's heavily linked with Milan. Like apparently he's going to run Milan, so that's why he's getting linked to all Portuguese players to Milan now. Damn sad, yeah. Nuno Mendes, what a game he was having! Fantastic game.
Yeah. He was really having a good game. मतलब ये वर्ल्ड कप में he blew hot and cold, but tonight he was really good, यार.
Yeah.
Today he kept this guy in check.
Yeah.
Yamal को check में रखा था. Now it's a chance for Yamal to unlock होने का chance मिल गया अभी उसको. Because Cancelo is not that strong defensively. Yeah, Semedo is playing right only, so.
Yeah.
Who do they play? The winners
नहीं,
of
लेफ्ट
USA.
ना, लेफ्ट में खेल रहा है ना. लेफ्ट में खेल रहा है ना वो. He's playing on the left hand side. Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
Who do they play? They play the winners of US Belgium. These guys.
No. ये हाँ, ये वाला US बेल्जियम है ना, करेक्ट. ये वाला US बेल्जियम.
बराबर, US बेल्जियम. ये वाला US बेल्जियम है. या.
फ्रांस इजिप्ट है ना.
हाँ, नहीं, फ्रांस और ये है ना, ये अपना मोरक्को.
हाँ, फ्रांस,
अर्जेंटीना, इजिप्ट. अर्जेंटीना, इजिप्ट. हाँ.
अरे भाई मार दे भाई. ये डैनी ओल्मो का क्या नाम मुझे समझा. I feel it takes too many touches यार. Like बहुत ही वो.
Yeah. That's where at times I feel
good run. नहीं, कोई नहीं आजू बाजू.
ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस खेल रहा है क्या? But यार, but Mangesh, as a United fan, disappointed. मुझे लग रहा था very disappointing campaign for him as of now, regardless of his position.
Yeah, 100% disappointing campaign. लेकिन उसको मतलब वही ये कर रहा हूँ मैं कि यार they should have set up their teams around Bruno यार. इतना अच्छा सीजन आया था उसको. Just imagine having Bruno, John Neves and Vitinha and playing like this यार. Ridiculous. No.
Very flat game overall from Vitinha, also not being able to have any impact really.
Yeah, it's very sad that like I'm not seeing Spain hold up the ball यार. मतलब टिकी टाका नहीं देखने को मिला. I'm very surprised.
Yeah. उनको फिजिकली इतना ये कर रहे हैं ना ये लोग, पोर्चुगल.
Yeah.
Are they like both the teams waiting for subs because I think wait करेंगे for the extra time and all. They get one extra sub in extra time, right? Yeah, one extra sub for extra time शायद.
अच्छा.
Yeah, it is. Even beyond the concussion sub and all.
मुझे ऐसा क्यों फीलिंग आ रहा है कि इवेंचुअली ना ये लोग एक्स्ट्रा टाइम निकाल देंगे, लाइक 90 के बाद सीधा पेनल्टी शूट आउट. दे वांट टू ब्लडी एनीवे शॉर्टन द गेम. मुझे ऐसा लगा
Yeah.
तो
मैंने कहा
उनकी बात तो चालू ही थी ना बीच में उसके बारे में.
हाँ, लाइक भाई मेरे लिए तो ऐसा लग रहा है 90 मिनट्स फ्लाइज बाय. क्यों और
Yeah.
शॉर्ट कर रहे हैं गेम को यार.
सीरियसली.
और जस्ट फॉर द
एक
सेक ऑफ इट
दो
गेट
तीन
गोल्डन गोल
फर्स्ट
बैक.
बहुत मजा आएगा. गोल्डन बोल है तो पूरा मजा आ जाएगा यार. देन
भाई
मतलब वो
मैंने
एक्चुअली गेम बहुत बहुत अनप्रेडिक्टेबल होगा अगर गोल्डन बोल रहेगा तो. बहुत
it
अनप्रेडिक्टेबल
is
होगा.
I'll never forget, right? Like because one of my first international tournaments was 2000 wala Euros and
अच्छा यूरोस. या
heartbreak
या
for
या
Italy. The heartbreak
या
for
या
Italy. So I was like, ये क्या? And I
या
had तभी यार इतना आइडिया नहीं था मेरा गेम खत्म कैसे हो गया. इन्होंने गोल मार के तो कैसे जीत गए. Like I was very surprised.
या.
Wiltord, I think
ओ
Sylvain
ओ
Wiltord.
ओ नहीं गोल्डन गोल इसने ट्रेजेगे ने मारा था.
ट्रेजेगे ने मारा था. Yes, sorry.
या
Wiltord ने तो I'm sorry. Wiltord ने तो ओल्ड ट्रैफोर्ड पे मारा था शायद.
हाँ ओल्ड ट्रैफोर्ड पे मारा था. और उसके वो मैच का फर्स्ट गोल तो विल्टॉर्ड ने तो मारा था फाइनल में भी.
Yes, the first goal कुछ तो मारा था. Wiltord तो इसने I don't know he did anything big, but साले बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट गोल मारे थे उसने.
अरे वो साला फ्रांस का वर्ल्ड कप विनिंग स्क्वाड में था वो. मतलब ये साला वेरी गुड करियर है. वो बहुत इरिटेटिंग प्लेयर था एज अ यूनाइटेड
As
फैन
in, not
बट
very flashy. As in, you don't expect him to be, but साला कर रहा था मतलब. Imagine.
नहीं अच्छा मतलब ही वाज अ यूजफुल प्लेयर. Trump's recent Balogun appeal was his latest act in his continued stance on anti-gun restriction policies.
I think this is a comment of the day. Spain का football has changed from tiki taka to आलू टिक्का. But it's वो cyclic होता है ना football eventually. मंगेश, I think ये
Yeah.
tiki taka लेके you need those profiles. भाई वो midfield क्या था? Busquets.
Yeah.
People forget what
Xavi
an
Iniesta,
important
Xavi
he is
Alonso, yeah.
for that. Yeah, but that ये Busquets के through कितना play आता था यार. So there are either two type of CDMs. One is Busquets types or one is Gattuso types or Keane types. You know, ऐसे होते हैं profiles.
Yeah. Keane का भी mainly more than defensive. Keane was a box to box player. मतलब at times.
Box, yes.
हाँ मतलब उसका लास्ट का 2 साल था तभी उसका he had that hip injury और ये सब hamstring का issues था. उसके बाद he started playing थोड़ा सा deeper role में. लेकिन कीन का पासिंग इतना सही था ना यार. कीन का पासिंग शॉर्ट पासिंग वाज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट.
कीन है, बाद में डेरोसी है. इन लोग का पासिंग इतना अंडररेटेड है ना कि people just call them defensive midfielders.
True. Like Keane was a proper box to box. Keane when he started at Nottingham Forest, when he joined United, he used to play as तभी number 10 तभी main तो Eric Cantona था. But Keane used to play in those क्या बोलते हैं ना advanced positions on the pitch, because a lot of times you had ये तेरा Paul Ince along with him. Brian Robson was injured at the time. Paul Ince or Brian McClare, नहीं तो Brian Robson, and you had Keane a lot of times playing in that attacking role.
How bad is Nuno Mendes' injury, by the way? Anything you all saw?
No.
Hamstring ही लग रहा है, right?
Because if it's hamstring, then तो गया tournament इसका फिर अगर
World Cup गया.
Because I'm just thinking, because if Semedo starts these games going forward, then though it's even more trouble for Portugal. I don't know like how, like the way what is this? What is because the way he commands that left side, I'm just thinking today how he almost kept Yamal at bay. I'm just thinking how Semedo will do that going forward. Yeah, and now we have to watch Yamal against Semedo for the rest of the.
भाई और इमेजिन उसके साइड पे वाओ फिलिक्स और राफा लिया होते जो कभी लाइफ में ट्रैक बैक नहीं करते.
Yeah, वही that's the insane part here. Like, I still feel like you're right. Like I think Portugal definitely I think that's been their approach कि जहाँ chances आएंगे वो हम they'll go for it. Otherwise, let's see how much we can drag it and frustrate Spain.
But then again, like last game, does he remove Cristiano Ronaldo? The point where penalties में
Why
क्या
not?
you remove? Yeah, but
I mean,
like
मतलब उसका देख, अभी क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो को भी उसने 4 सब्स्टिट्यूशंस करने के बाद 5वां उसने रोनाल्डो का किया. तो मतलब जस्ट इमेजिन, हैड ही ब्रॉट रामोस, यमाल. अरे यार क्या कर रहे हैं, मजाक कर रहे हैं लोग.
Straight.
है ना? नहीं, शी गंदा.
Ferra, Baina.
He's been quite invisible today, actually.
Yeah,
They were
Baina
great.
from the left side. That's one thing again I've not understood from De La Fuente. He's not
So forward. Like, he's not so upfront wala player.
Yeah, he's like, but again, Baina likes these players to kind of cut in also. But again, I don't know, man. Like, I feel against a team like Portugal.
He's there for more or less to give that little roughness in the middle. I think that's why वो दोनों कर सकता है. But
Yeah, but I feel
yeah,
no one attacked the post.
no one attacked.
You
look,
Jock and yeah, I just feel De La Fuente also, like, for the amount of times he chops and changes, he knows he's up against a team that is essentially very much vulnerable in the defensive phase. So I just felt, I don't know, Baina could have also come on later here. He has other tools to.
Yeah, he could have played more attacking because I think expect नहीं किया था इतना पीछे बैठेगी.
Yeah.
Seriously, किसी ने ये नहीं किया था, प्रेडिक्ट नहीं किया था. हम लोग तो बोल रहे थे अरे बाप रे, राइट साइड इनका गांड मार देगा, ऐसा बोल रहे थे हम लोग. बट ये लोग कितना डिफेंसिव खेल रहे हैं ना. सही है. अरे उसको पकड़ा था राइट अभी यमाल को, या नहीं था? फ्री किक नहीं था.
I was surprised. नहीं दिया फ्री किक.
ये ना एंथनी टेलर है ना भोसड़ी का. वो उससे बड़ा भोसड़ी का वो ऑलिवर है, छूतिया एक नंबर का.
Felix now तो definitely has to double up if he doesn't support someone like a Semedo. They're screwed.
Felix will go off now.
वो एक्चुअली कर रहा है. एक्चुअली आज वो थोड़ा सा ड्रॉप कर रहा है डीप. उनको मेरे ख्याल से पूरा इंस्ट्रक्शन ही वैसा है.
And this is what me and Mangesh were discussing before the match. Like, it's usually not. It's kind of rare to see Roberto Martinez set up like this in a bit more like defense-oriented game, which he's not known for at all.
Yeah.
I hate these hydration breaks, man.
बस एक क्वार्टर्स ही बुला यार.
या
अरे यार
क्या चूतड़ गेम है भाई. दोपहर सोया तो नींद भी नहीं आएगी. अरे यार मिशन इतना फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग है ना ये मैनेजर. अभी मेरा ऐसा होता है ना कि रॉबर्टो मार्टिनेज कुछ भी करेगा तो मैं गाली देता हूँ कि कितना अच्छा टीम एंड यू आर सिटिंग बैक. क्या बोलेगा अभी इसको यार. ठीक है, अभी सेमेडो को देखे पीटीएसडी ट्रिगर हो रहा है.
Is something that he's not even known for ideally. Roberto.
Emerging shopping option भाई मेरा भी सेम है. Whenever I stay up for games ना वो इतनी फालतू होती है ना भाई. और बाद में सुबह 5 बजे.
Funnily enough कल ये सुबह का match is now with all that is going on. I'm pretty sure it'll be a cracker, like with all the off the pitch nonsense.
नहीं I'll tell you. नहीं लेकिन मैं बोलता हूँ, एक तो यूएस एक तो बहुत सही खेल रहे हैं यार. They have been playing so well. बहुत अच्छा खेला है वो लोग. तो I feel that they will knock out Belgium. ऐसा लगता है मेरे को.
I hope not. I mean, after all this nonsense, I just need these guys out.
और बेल्जियम तो भाई बेल्जियम लोन कैसे आ गई इधर वही नहीं समझ में आ रहा है भाई. मतलब
seriously.
Belgium very fortunate, and I feel
that is I think probably a World Cup का one of the biggest choke jobs हो सकता है ये.
Yeah. I mean, Belgium USA का वही हम लोग कल बात कर रहे थे ना मनीष. कल ही वो मैच हुआ था ना अपना वर्ल्ड कप के पहले. 5-2 Belgium, and essentially USA did play their main team, but I don't know. I'm getting different vibes this time around. I feel USA might win.
I think USA will win this game. I really feel so, क्योंकि वो लोग बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं यार. Oyarzabal and CR7 can both join this team. Both are doing nothing on this.
Yeah. I mean, वो उतना तो कर ले, एटलीस्ट दोनों चैनल के सब्सक्राइबर्स बढ़ जाएंगे, और क्या है, इतना थोड़ा हो
या
जाएगा।
सीरियसली भाई लोग, एनीवे लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब, लाइक किया नहीं होगा स्ट्रीम को तो अभी लाइक करो भाई लोग, ये करो,
Yes, please
सबको
like the
भेजो,
stream, boys.
सबको लिंक
जल्दी
भेजो.
हम
This
मेहनत
is a good
करके
question, actually. This is the what Saurav has asked. Like, actually, I was going to ask this question the other day on our stream. What has been your top 3 games so far?
Of this World Cup.
Yeah. What have, if not top 3, at least like maybe favorite games so far? What game have you guys
मेरे को
enjoyed the
भाई
most?
आई लव नेदरलैंड्स जापान, मुझे बहुत मजा आया था वो गेम में. आई वाज
Oh, सही
प्रॉपर
था.
एंटरटेन.
Second half was very good in that game. Yeah.
Very good. So I 2-2 completely amazing game, and I think मुझे स्पेन का फर्स्ट गेम ऑफ कोर्स क्रेजी गेम मैन. स्पेन का जो ड्रॉ था जो निकाला था, लाइक आई थिंक दैट वाज
के फर्डे का बोल रहा है ना तू? Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
very good one. It was a very good game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah. I actually quite enjoyed US and Paraguay का गेम, क्योंकि यूएसए इतना उसमें डोमिनेट किया था ना गेम में कि
Yeah.
मतलब एट द टाइम वी फेल्ट कि बाबा ये पैराग्वे एकदम क्या खेल रहे हैं. मतलब सी फर्स्ट गेम वाज मेक्सिको साउथ अफ्रीका, इट वाज क्वाइट क्लियर कि साउथ अफ्रीका इतनी अच्छी टीम नहीं है, बट पैराग्वे देख के ऐसा लग रहा था बाबा ये दीस गाइस आर नॉट दैट बैड. तो
भाई
आई
आगे
थॉट यूएसए का परफॉर्मेंस सही था.
यूनाइटेड एंड
हाँ.
मिलान लेजेंड्स आर ऑन द पिच.
यार बस
डिएगो डालो, राफा लियाओ.
डिएगो डाला, मतलब डिएगो डालो ना, वो लिटरली ऐसा इन अ फ्लैश ऑफ 5 seconds ही कैन गो फ्रॉम बीइंग अ काफू टू बीइंग तेरा टाइटस ब्रैम्बल. वो ऐसा प्लेयर है. At times he will do something extraordinary. You will think अरे यार क्या प्लेयर है, and next moment पे ऐसा चूतिया ऐसा पास करेगा ना वो.
By the way, तुम लोग ने बहुत बड़ा अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस किया, because when he was at loan to Milan were dying to
मिलान
sign him, and Milan were okay
Oh.
even giving Theo Hernandez to you guys. Like माँ कसम, वो अगर दे दिया होता ना तुमको, because after that Theo Hernandez just shot up and how.
Hey Nilesh, thank you so much, yaar. Thank you so much for your contribution. How have you been doing?
But
By the way,
yeah,
guys,
just
like, share, subscribe, and also subscribe to Calcio Charcha. Amazing content about Italian football, but just in football in general, man. Yeah.
But to add to that, I think one of the games even I enjoyed was the Iran Egypt game, which was the way it ended. Like
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
I really wanted Iran to finally make it to the group stage, but the only reason I enjoyed it is because of the chaos. Unfortunately, like the drama, the goal getting cancelled and everything.
बहुत बुरा लगा यार वो देख के. बहुत very heartbreaking यार.
Yeah, very heartbreaking. And they had shit conditions also to play. I mean, there was not even a
Good stuff.
the conditions were quite poor for them. So I think that was a relatively comfortable save also for Diogo Costa to be fair.
Yeah, but he went.
Yeah.
7 को but I'll tell you about Diego Dalot. Like a couple of years back, Diego Dalot was United's best player. 2 साल पहले Diego Dalot was United's best player of the season. इतना अच्छा खेल रहा था वो, लेकिन उसका inconsistent इतना है ना वो. I don't know what's with this Portuguese player and being inconsistent. Nani at time, मतलब एक जमाने में वो he could play like a world beater and next moment he could play like एकदम ही rubbish. Yeah.
Number 7
Nani was like that.
Ferran Torres के hairstyle
Ferran.
because of that hairstyle looks like वो मुझे वो उसका याद आ रहा है वो सलमान खान के मूवी का like proper dress पे कौन सा है वो पूरा
तेरे नाम
हाँ तेरे नाम exactly वैसे
हमारे
लग रहा
जमाने
है.
का मूवी है.
Yeah, exactly looks so desperate right now because of the goals he's not getting.
फरहान भाई कमी. अगर आज फरहान अगर गोल स्कोर करेगा ना, मेरे ख्याल से ना इंटरनेट फूटने वाला है. सीरियसली
I need like मजा आ जाएगा लास्ट मिनट विनर.
या आ गया है. सौरभ भी गाली दे रहा है उसको. and this is actually true. Dalot has been in top 5 Premier League. मतलब वो ही है Dalot का what frustrates about Dalot is he's good.
क्या कर रहा है यार? Come on यार.
Horrible pass
man. इतना स्पेस है उसके पास यार.
Not cool.
ऑफसाइड होना चाहिए भाई ये तो.
Yeah, Ferran is coming on in place of.
Just waiting to see.
15 कौन है?
अच्छा
Oyarzabal
Baina.
Baina
That's
finally.
Baina.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Baina coming off makes sense. Like I just
Makes sense.
feel
I can't
that,
remove Oyarzabal, yaar.
yeah, and De
अच्छा
La Fuente, I think
Leão.
I
Leão.
think for a coach
Oh,
that makes,
yeah, offside यार.
yeah, he that's
Bruno. Oh.
Offside
रोनाल्डो
लगा
ऑफ
मुझे
नहीं
भी.
बाबा. हाँ
did he
रोनाल्डो मुझे
not
भी
give
ऑफ
it?
लगा सीरियसली. या नहीं
Off
दिया.
as in I think did he mean substitution wise?
नहीं मतलब मुझे मतलब रोनाल्डो का तो अभी ऑफ साइड लगा था. But I don't know what Vesper meant. Yeah.
Ferran, I think usually even for Barca plays a little withdrawn role with Lewandowski, I think. So I think वो
Yeah,
wide खेल नहीं सकता है थोड़ा.
right now he's leading the press. I mean, Ferran.
Fresh legs.
ये क्या था ये क्या किया ऑल्मो ने अभी.
Yeah, man. What are they doing? They're not even clearing the first guys.
Yeah, the
एक दो
both
तीन
these
चार.
sides with
अरे
the final.
अरे 5-4 literally they are playing with 5-4-1 without the ball Portugal. क्या.
But पता है ना मंगेश वो सेंटर से देखो कि इनका सेंटर से ब्लॉक कर देंगे तो अच्छा हो जाएगा भाई.
Yeah. True. मतलब I find it frustrating considering they have such. We are expecting good football from this Portuguese team, right? तो वो देख के मेरा ज्यादा frustration हो रहा है, to be very honest.
Like someone like Vitinha and all, they should be having more ball control, like hold the ball more and all.
Yeah.
Oh, नहीं. अभी बारसा फैन उसको इसके लिए गाली मत दो बेचारा. वो को there was no way he was going to score from that angle. Good one. This game could have been a notification.
Yeah, Ferran.
भाई अभी तो now they'll be more cautious यार भाई. It's 70,
Yeah.
80, now they'll be more cautious.
Even more.
Like what Nabil is saying, usually it's true, I think, but more or less all teams are cautious in knockouts.
Yeah.
It's always because no one wants to lose. So unless you are like a France who knows that your attacks is like amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, good run. Good turn. Almost. अरे. Yeah, was it handball? नहीं.
नहीं.
पोजीशन बहुत पोजीशन ही इतना वो weird था.
I'm telling you, sometimes I feel Danny Olmo, like of course this is needed, but sometimes I feel Danny Olmo sometimes overtakes the touches and all that. Just tries to play too perfect a pass, just.
Yeah. Agree.
वो sliding tackle किसने किया था? Bruno था?
I think it was Ruben. No?
Ruben Dias, ना?
Ruben Dias. Why has Spain conceded in this World Cup? अभी तक?
No.
Wow.
No, right? No, they haven't.
No, they've not. I don't think Spain has conceded.
They haven't. No, they haven't.
Oh yes, Austria. No, they've not conceded a goal.
Oh!
क्या यार?
Damn it.
Well done, Ferran.
ये Ferran के लिए बुरा लगता है इस पॉइंट पे तो.
आने के बाद ही शार्प यार. अभी वो शार्प दिख रहा है यार.
Yeah, exactly. He's always there.
Yeah.
Come on, भाई. कल जैसा ना हो जाए. लास्ट में एक विनर आ जाए.
Oh my god. हैंड. अरे यार.
और तू देखना रॉड्री ने पास भी किधर दे रहा है वो भाई. तू मतलब
Yeah,
हाउ वाज इट लाइक भाई. मिकेल मरीनो तो नहीं आएगा मुझे लग रहा है।
कौन से साव और बर्नार्डो आ रहे हैं अभी?
Conceição तो much needed. I think the profile wise तो much needed.
हाँ,
Yeah.
direct. I think, but both the wingers are direct, Leao and Conceição. So now they're
Yeah.
going full pace.
Wonder. I guess this guy comes on. No, Pedro ने तो.
And Neto has to come off.
Yeah.
ये आ रहा है तो कौन निकलेगा? अपना वो ब्रूनो आ रहा है क्या? बर्नार्डो आ रहा है तो निकलेगा कौन?
क्या बता यार, ये ब्रूनो को निकालेगा फिर वो?
निकालेगा शायद।
ओह नहीं
यार,
मेरे को अभी डर लग रहा है, मतलब डर एग्जैक्टली नहीं लग रहा है, लेकिन ये ऐसा पूरा अगर स्पेन पूरा ड्रेन आउट हो गया एंड बाय एनी चांस ये लोग में से किसी ने 90 मिनट में गोल स्कोर कर दिया, 90 मिनट इसमें
हाँ हो सकता है
पोर्चुगल ने, इट कैन हैपन फ्रॉम वाचिंग दिस गेम, ऐसे लग रहा है।
हो सकता है भाई,
या ओह गुड रन यार,
गुड रन। तो वही बोला, दिस इज व्हाट दे आर लुकिंग फॉर।
या
layout tried but
यहाँ पे ये मैच के बाद में काफी बड़े फैन बन जाऊंगा।
yeah, both teams definitely a tad bit, I think, nervous also, definitely.
Spain will have to be more creative. I think Fabian Ruiz, they have to be a bit more creative, यार।
ये क्या कर रहा है ये? क्या कर रहा है?
What are they doing, Spain? Who are they passing the ball to, man?
No. ये 3 टकले मुझे भी टकला बना देंगे। अरे यार, आज ट्विटर, मैं आजकल ट्विटर यूज ही नहीं करता, मतलब इट्स बीन क्वाइट सम टाइम। मैं ऐसा कुछ न्यूज रहेगा तो 2 मिनट के लिए देखता हूँ, दैट्स अबाउट इट। तो ट्विटर पे आज अगर इफ पोर्चुगल विन टुनाइट, ट्विटर पे तो इतना सर्वर सब बंद पड़ जाएगा, मेरे को लगता है ट्विटर सब सोशल मीडिया का सर्वर बंद पड़ जाएगा रोनाल्डो फैंस की वजह से।
Regardless, yeah, it's going to.
Britannia is going off, by the way. Britannia is going off.
Wow.
I can 100% assure from here Spain. अरे यार, मतलब यार सीरियसली ऐसे ही लग रहा है मेरे को अभी।
भाई ये दोनों टीम, इंग्लैंड हो या like every like teams will be looking at these two match like teams and saying that they are beatable, like as in you can, like every team is beatable eventually, but
yeah,
Spain है ना, वो यूरोस में ना बहुत courageous खेल रही थी, like it was very attacking, courageous football.
Yeah.
पूरा कम लग रहा है probably.
I mean, they still, that's the thing, they still have that element of directness. I just feel De La Fuente is overthinking with all these weird decisions. Like again, like I rate Baena a lot as a player, but why tonight? Why, when you know you could have done with that extra thing out? Threat out wide. Abhi he's bringing on Merino.
Yeah, legend goal. Legend.
देख एमोरिम से देखो कितना लोग बोल रहा है नेक्स्ट सीजन अ स्टॉर्म विल कम एट मिलान आफ्टर 6 months, गुड डे विल कम।
Oh man, भाई बहुत ही like United fans have so many messages I've got from United fans. Hey, finally Fabian Ruiz. I'm very happy. I really like this player. Good player.
अरे सही
I
player
hope he removes. I think Rodri निकलेगा लगता है।
हाँ, मतलब पेड्री तो नहीं निकलना चाहिए, रॉड्री ही निकलना चाहिए, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट। इफ दे वांट टू क्रिएट समथिंग इट विल बी ये पेड्री। रुइस और कौन फिर मरीनो आ रहा है क्या?
हाँ, मरीनो। सो रॉड्री तो निकलेगा ही मुझे लग रहा है। आई थिंक डैनी ऑल्मो भी निकलेगा।
हाँ, ऑल्मो निकलेगा या। अरे पेड्री जा रहा है।
वाओ,
बोल्ड कॉल
या। पेड्री जा रहा है और ऑल्मो जा रहा है।
ऑल्मो तो हैज टू गो। Like
Yeah.
almost never anyways
Yeah.
finishes. But yeah, Pedri's also looked pretty invisible-ish. I think physical battle है शायद इसलिए निकाल दिया होगा.
Yeah.
So now even Spain का midfield पूरा fresh legs types midfield wise.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
क्या बॉल निकाल
Oh,
दे इस
lovely.
man.
Good run. Lovely. Good run here. Good run. ये क्या passing कर रहे हैं लोग?
Yeah, Spain's final third product has been piss poor today.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about taking Pedri off, man, in this game.
Yeah, same here. Pedri is a magical player, but probably I think he must be thinking he's either tired or physical battle हो रहा है.
मेरे को लगता है नहीं, physical battle is one thing and second is ये लोग नहीं इतना पीछे bodies. There are 9 players playing at the back. 8 or 9 players playing at the back when the Spain have the ball. So probably he's not able to find that TA.
Yeah, crazy if Roberto Martinez actually takes this to penalties, man.
Yeah. Well, I think Marino आ रहा है, so Marino is a good physically strong player है. Fabian Ruiz is, I think they've revamped their midfield a little bit, so
Yeah.
Probably Yamal को थोड़ा free hand मिल जाएगा आगे.
Yeah, extra time तो पक्का जा रहा है ये.
Pedri is that kind of player, na? Even if he has a bad game, you don't want to remove a player like Pedri because of matching.
Yeah, seriously.
But then there are too many games. Barca also played so many games. Sometimes you never know, but player is heavy legs also, man. And
True.
Some stupid mistake and you are screwed.
Absolutely.
Nowadays, these players are playing so much anyway, यार. कितना खेल रहे हैं लोग. Yeah.
मैं कल ही हम लोग I was just reading somewhere, people are like, Rice looked so tired. Arey bhai, Rice has played probably the most number of games in this season with, of course, Arsenal going deep in every competition. भाई थकेगा कि नहीं वो आदमी यार, like कितना खेलेगा यार.
Yeah.
क्या कर रहे हैं यार?
Schedule is
what are they doing? I'm not understanding why he could have just turned and tried taking a shot. Like I don't know why I'm trying to find.
Even I thought he would take shot right now. Yeah. नहीं पता. Yeah. क्या चालू है? क्या चाहिए?
What I find funny about Spain is like ever since they ditched tiki-taka and added that vertical game to complement tiki-taka with this revival again, that's exactly what they're not basically sticking to, because ये जो फालतू के passes है, they're overdoing it. The whole point of this revival under De La Fuente and before that also was to basically take your moment when it comes while retaining your identity and giving it a new giving it a new edge, and that is exactly what is lacking today with the final third product. क्या झगड़ा हो गया क्या?
Yeah, very bad foul that was a clash था.
Yeah.
Bernardo.
Oh wow, that was cynical, huh?
Yeah. मतलब स्पेन का वही हुआ था ना कि आफ्टर 2010 ऐसा लग रहा था कि they don't know how to play except for that just passing the ball. And in 2024 वो लोग का मेन था, मतलब they could pass and they could play vertical football, right? तो अभी maybe probably Nico Williams नहीं है, probably that is
exactly because क्या था, Nico Williams and Yamal were two big outlets for them. यार attack direct football and very underestimated होता है कि Alvaro Morata whatever it is, सर उनके लिए डिसेंट खेल के ट्रॉफी निकाल के चला गया, मतलब
अरे वो अच्छा खेल रहा था, उसका मोमेंट अच्छा था पूरा यूरोस में, बहुत अच्छा खेला वो. He had a bad season with Como, right? He did not score a goal.
Yeah, very bad. I mean, very bad.
He was very average, and honestly he was not even a starter. Like they had
was that because of injury or what was it exactly?
Injury, yes, but they have a different striker called Duvikas who scored like 14 goals eventually, so he was in form. Achha. So,
but after Euros, Milan bought him for that reason only, and he had a good start at Milan. But then again, उसका और Felix का मुझे कभी-कभी लगता है, I think they are also not stable. वो एक जगह पे रहता नहीं है किधर, so.
Yeah.
But he had a good. So that's what probably they're missing a Morata kind of figure in the center. He holds up well.
वो बहुत अच्छा होल्ड अप कर रहा था यूरोस में तो बहुत अच्छा खेला था.
So for Milan,
he was their captain by the way during Euros.
He was a captain. Milan
he was the captain.
Real Madrid in Bernabeu, and he played such a crucial role in that game.
Guys,
goal.
Merino.
What?
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Bloody hell! Oh, fuck!
What a goal.
Merino saved
it. What a goal.
Arey, yaar.
What a
now
pass.
these are... What a pass, yaar. What a pass. What a pass. Sahi hai.
Oh my God. This is it, guys. This is it.
Finish.
Something is coming to an end, bro. This is it.
I think Spain deserve it.
Yeah, I don't think deserve. They were very poor, but eventually they are the only one who were looking to score a goal.
No, I mean deserve in the sense that I feel at least there was some edge to their game, and not for the sake of it. They really had those few moments here and there. In Portugal, again at the end of the day,
अरे पास देखो भाई लोग जो बारसा फैंस है ना सब लोग पास देखो असिस्ट किसने किया है वो देखो.
Ferran.
What a ball, Ferran, yaar. What a ball.
Oh, what a ball.
Merino, the Guna legend.
ये आर्सेनल फैंस अभी और दिमाग खाने वाले हैं सबका. ओ मरीनो ने स्कोर किया बाप रे. But yeah, good.
I don't want to diss Neymar, but look at Ronaldo's reaction after conceding. Come on, let's go for it. And I don't want to diss Neymar. He's also a legend, but elite mentality Ronaldo. He's just telling it's 1.35. There are only like 4.5 minutes left. This man is a proper legend.
Yeah. I think why I would say Spain deserved it. At least they were brave.
Yeah.
Portugal were not brave at all.
I would
trying to hit on the counter.
वो तो एक point है. I feel my issue here also, if I go to the negative side, is Roberto Martinez just ditching his whole the way he wants to play and the way he usually would like to set up Portugal, and which he did even before the World Cup. He completely abandoned that tonight. Like, I get it why he went conservative, but he just like 95% he's just ditched it. Like, there was no effort, or like, I don't want to say no effort, but there was no threat offered against Spain. Like, what was that? You saw how many times they tried to find Ronaldo in their first half. Mangesh, they failed at every attempt.
उनका वही था tactic कि find Ronaldo. नहीं, that's not going to work. यार ये क्या? You wasted.
When you are this gifted midfield तुम्हारे पास है, then you can't do that. Such good players on the bench like Leão, concede.
Yeah. Me and Mangesh were discussing this only. I feel this is a game where you could have started someone like a Chico, even though
yellow card.
Boss, you cannot. Your best player last game on the pitch for Portugal, one of your best players was Rafael Leão. Assist भी दिया था. He was so direct.
Assist भी दिया था.
Against a team which is Spain, थोड़ा slow रहेगी. उनका build-up रहेगा. So direct. You have to start him.
Also, I would like to say that as good as that pass was by Ferran, I feel that was that one moment Portugal had that lapse and opened up and left a bit more. I feel where they got caught out was that simple early pass that was played in that set piece, because it was an early set piece taken, but it was very subtle, like very
side था, but very subtle. But
लेकिन क्या है when you're not used to playing that kind of football, it is very difficult to maintain 90 minutes of concentration. Because it is physically actually very draining.
And now going from that to completely switching into an intense approach with less than 3 minutes left.
Good chance Spain will score one more on the counter. Good chance Spain will score one more on the counter.
And if you no team better than Spain to keep the ball, to kill the time, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You've got to give it to Spain, not consider a single goal till now. I think they've already crossed the record.
Yeah, they've not.
So I think Param, इटली ने कितना 2 या 3 कंसीड किया था वो 2006 में शायद.
दो किया था. फाइनल और यूएस के अगेंस्ट किया था. यस.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया बोल रहा. ऑस्ट्रेलिया वाले में तो नहीं किया था.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया नहीं किया, यूक्रेन नहीं किया था, Germany नहीं किया था,
yeah.
and finally of
Yeah.
course penalty.
दो ही किया था.
And one from open play.
Yeah, one from open play.
Like it's very heavy now.
But do you feel that if not for De Rossi's red card, Italy could have been? I actually enjoyed that. Italy played really well in that World Cup. But if not for De Rossi's red card, their gameplay could have been slightly different, more aggressive, maybe more attacking in that World Cup.
हो सकता है. My only what if is that had Nesta not gotten injured, because Materazzi had a great World Cup after that.
Oh, yeah. True.
I show speed left wing पे खिलाओगे तो
तो मेरे को अभी वही लग रहा है. I know it's getting over now. I think I do feel heavy for Ronaldo actually. Like, it's very inevitable. Like, oh, we'll see him for the last time types.
Yeah, but
like, of course, I didn't feel as much for Neymar jitna I might feel for Messi and Ronaldo, because of course they started much.
I'll feel for Messi that, क्योंकि Ronaldo का मतलब I always had sort of, I don't hate the guy, but मेरा हमेशा Ronaldo के साथ relation ऐसा है कि oh no.
Yeah.
Oh God.
This is why you get Chico Conceição in.
Why is he getting angry?
With Rodri.
Yeah, with Rodri, exactly.
He's just tapping. I don't know why. I think it's just the emotions.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, of course.
Good ball by Conceição.
Yeah. Must have ball.
Yeah, it's over, man. It's done. Borja Iglesias coming on.
It seems highly unlikely that they are going to score, but
yeah. It should blow the whistle by now, I feel.
नहीं वो गोल किया था ना तभी celebration और इसके वजह से I think he's getting. ये final attack होगा I think.
Spain can't keep the ball actually.
Yeah.
अरे.
Wow.
Oh.
Can't get more poetic if this goes in with a Ronaldo header.
Yeah.
Conceição landed badly. Yikes.
Yeah, landed badly.
Yeah. I think half goal is highly unlikely. I think. मेरे ख्याल से there is a good chance after the game there will be a few fights.
Everyone is ahead. Keeper भी आगे आ गया.
Few fights after this game. No.
Whoa.
Good free kick. Out. Spain won.
Yeah, full time.
Good game. Yeah. Ferran Menkelaude, if this goes in. बेचारा इतना अच्छा खेला आने के बाद तो भी गाली देते हैं उसको.
Oh my God, like yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
Very
God.
average game.
Yeah.
Huh?
Very average game, but.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, both teams
to be honestly,
are very.
मतलब I enjoy. मतलब क्या होता है ना जब भी नॉकआउट होता है ना कि such games are so edgy. I really enjoy.
Yeah.
मतलब
I enjoy. Yeah.
मिलान और यूवेंटस का जो चैंपियन लीग फाइनल था, a lot of people find that game boring. मतलब मेरे को बिल्कुल बोर नहीं लगा. It was my first
I
time.
love it.
I had a blast while watching at them.
Yeah, I love watching rap games, but I get what Chintan was saying in the sense that both teams are very, very cautious, especially
हाँ,
Portugal. Like again, I just feel
yeah.
ditching your main approach entirely is just not
Yeah.
acceptable. Like I'm not sure
नहीं
about
मतलब
that.
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. If this game was in the group stage, हम लोग पैसा
Hmm.
बोर होते थे यार क्या चूतियागिरी चालू है लेकिन अभी इतना एजी है तो वो चल जाता है.
Hmm.
Wow.
सब लोग अभी रोनाल्डो का गांड मारेंगे. असली फीफा एंड रोनाल्डो यार 6 minutes set time 45 इलेट आउट हो जाएगा. कम हियर टू टेक प्लेस ऑफ हैरी केन कराए. अरे 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 अरे.
Man, I'm not in any camp. I'm not in a Messi camp or Ronaldo camp, but
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
people will
yeah,
realize when both of them retire eventually.
yeah.
Hmm.
Seriously. नहीं मतलब लिटरली ऐसा ही था कि स्पेन ने पोर्चुगल ने पूरा बॉडीज पीछे डाला था. दे ट्राइड टू प्ले द गेम व्हिच वाज नॉट नेचुरल टू देम एंड देयर वाज वन lapse in concentration and Spain capitalized on it. ऐसा ही लगता है मेरे
But
को.
I तो really feel that even Spain didn't do much. Even though Portugal was sitting back,
हाँ लेकिन
Spain were
Yeah.
also not doing anything.
but they couldn't do anything क्योंकि Portugal were so physical. So
Yeah.
so I think they
Yeah.
couldn't do anything. मतलब how many times उन्होंने पूरा ये इसका ये
But एक
पूरा आइसोलेट हो गया था. ओयारzabal
but एक चीज
आइसोलेट
बोला
कर दिया था
मुकेश,
उसको.
had this been a Portugal where Portugal would have gone through now, people would have said you should do anything to win the game types. मतलब it would have been
Yeah.
a real thing. चलो जीत गए ना eventually. It always
Yeah.
worked. Had
Yeah.
Arsenal lost
Yeah.
the title, Arteta की लग जाते. But now that they've won it, तो हराम बॉल है तो निकाल दिया.
Hmm.
God. Yeah, this is true. क्यों उम्मीद रख रहे थे रॉबर्टो मार्टिनेज से क्या पता. सीरियसली
हाँ
इरिटेटिंग
वो तो है.
आदमी है वो बहुत. Yeah.
Hmm.
तो इनका वही नेक्स्ट कोच कौन होने वाला है लेकिन पोर्चुगल का वही नहीं समझता मेरे को तो.
Even I'm, yeah.
But who is Bruno? How old is Bruno Mangesh?
30 I think.
Hmm.
So he also might be difficult next World Cup at least.
नेक्स्ट वर्ल्ड कप में उसका डिफिकल्ट है. ही इज 31.
Yeah, so next
he will be
और खेल लेगा
32. नेक्स्ट वर्ल्ड कप बहुत डिफिकल्ट है ब्रूनो का. बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट है.
बहुत.
Yeah.
रोनाल्डो ने बोल दिया है इज ही रिटायरिंग आफ्टर द वर्ल्ड कप ऐसा कुछ बोला उसने.
मतलब उसने बोला दिस इज गोइंग टू बी माय लास्ट वर्ल्ड कप.
Yeah.
यूरोस है 2 साल में, so I don't think he'll play
पता
next
नहीं.
2 years.
क्या पता.
सख्त लौंडा, not crying. बोला सख्त लौंडा.
अरे यार नो सिंपैथीज. अरे भाई ऐसा ये इतना सब चीज पर्सनली
he's
मत लो.
crying,
वो लोग
crying.
जो बोलते हैं वो.
No, he's in tears.
He's in tears.
Yeah, it is understandable. इतना quite understandable.
I have a lot of respect.
But
I have a lot of respect for CR7.
Yeah, 100%. अभी क्या पता है ना कि अभी a lot of people just go after him. अरे but it's not his fault that manager keeps picking him. उसका गलती क्या है उसमें? It's not like किसी ने उसने
And
गन रखा है उसके कनपट्टी पे.
I don't like both the camps. Just because you're a Messi fan, why diss on Ronaldo? Just because Ronaldo, why diss Messi? Let them be, bro. Like,
yeah.
But he's directly going in, no staying out, nothing. मतलब,
Yeah. उसका पंगा क्या हुआ है ना जो जिदान का 2002 वर्ल्ड कप में हुआ था. That France, I think, football federation, they had, I think, about 40 sponsors, so they were pressurizing इसका पूरा स्पॉन्सर सब फ्रांस फुटबॉल को प्रेशराइज कर रहे थे कि जिडान को खिलाओ कर. So he was not, even though he was injured, उसको वो थर्ड गेम में खेल दिया था. I think something like this might be happening with Portugal as well when it comes to Ronaldo. मतलब I am pretty sure Martinez adores him a lot, but लेकिन ये स्पॉन्सर का ये प्रेशर इज रियल यार. वो बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है ये करना.
It's too much these days. Like it's every facet of the sport. It's there.
Yeah.
Too deep.
तो ये क्रिस्टियानो अभी नेक्स्ट सीजन भी तो सऊदी खेलेगा वो, गुड चांस शायद यूरो के बाद रिटायर हो जाए, क्या पता नहीं यार, आज ही रिटायरमेंट ये करते, बट डू यू थिंक ही विल रिटायर फॉर, हाँ
सॉरी,
मतलब डू यू थिंक ही विल प्ले फॉर, नॉट रिटायर फॉर फ्रॉम, हाँ सॉरी गो ऑन.
I think Euros is too far. 2 years is too much playing time.
2 years, huh?
Like,
yeah. Euros will be his last focus now. देखते.
मतलब गुड चांस ऐसा होगा कि he will play some, उसके लिए वो फाइनल उसका कुछ फेयरवेल गेम भी कुछ खेलेगा और फिर जाएगा. आई डोंट फाइंड इट, जो ऐसा तो नहीं होगा कि विदाउट फेयरवेल गेम वो जाने वाला है, उसको फेयरवेल गेम सब करके ही जाएगा वो.
पता नहीं यार, कुछ बोल तो नहीं सकते.
But yeah, I mean, Portugal had, again, क्या ही मतलब, did not look convincing from the time they entered the tournament.
Yeah. Right from the get-go, they are not convincing. So it's not even surprising. कुछ सरप्राइज भी नहीं है कि ऐसा ही आउट हो गया. तो अभी यूएस का गेम 5:30 बजे, राइट? 3 घंटे के बाद. मेरे को नहीं लगता, मुझे देखना है एक्चुअली. आई लाइक हाउ यूएस यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स प्लेड. मुझे देखना है, मुझे लगता है दे विल नॉक आउट बेल्जियम. आई रियली फील दैट, ऐसा लगता है. एक मिनट मैं थोड़ा सा चैट्स लेता हूँ यहाँ पे, मैंने सब इग्नोर कर दिया. The moment I saw Marino being subbed in, I knew it कि फंसा हुआ मैच निकाल लेगा Marino यार. Seriously, midfield on paper, midfield on the field, Barca boy assist. चलो इंस्टाग्राम पे पहले जा रहा हूँ. अरे यही चलने वाला है पूरा अभी 2-3 दिन ना. नेक्स्ट रोनाल्डो फैंस और मेसी फैंस.
अभी कल सुबह जो रील्स आने वाले 1000 के 1000, मजा आएगा.
अरे बाप रे, अरे वो ही रे, वो साला सिर्फ मीम इतना ओवरवेलमिंग को लगता है ना मेरे को.
ओवरवेलमिंग
क्या
भाई, इंग्लैंड का तो कोई भरोसा नहीं, वो किसी भी बाहर हो सकती है.
नहीं, उनका दे नीड कंट्रोल इन द मिडफील्ड यार. कंट्रोल चाहिए उनको. मतलब तो सेमीफाइनल तो पक्का है उनका, लेकिन
टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, मंगेश, एंडरसन एंड राइस विल नॉट गिव यू कंट्रोल जो स्पेनिश मिडफील्डर्स लाएंगे. सो वो दे हैव टू सैक्रिफाइस दैट फिजिकलिटी फॉर दैट कंट्रोल देन. या
100%. उनका है नहीं, मतलब दे डोंट हैव समवन लाइक, अगर इफ दे हैड समवन लाइक एडम वॉर्टन, उनको कंट्रोल मिलता था. बट वो दे डोंट हैव इट. His comments he made undermining Messi. यार it is, मतलब that's how Ronaldo is यार. मतलब he is that sort of, क्या बोलते हैं ना, अभी maybe we can see that because we are old and क्या बोलते हैं ना, हम लोग ने इतना फुटबॉल देखा है, तो ऐसा सब चूतिया पर देखा हुआ है हम लोग ने इतना साल, तो ऐसा हो जाता है कि ना. बट that's the kind of player he is. अगर वो ऐसा नहीं होता तो वो इतना अचीव नहीं करता सब. That's the kind of guy he is. Absolutely, क्या बोलते हैं ना, animal एकदम. When Ronaldo said I'm back after scoring against mighty Uzbekistan, he meant he'll be back in Portugal in no time. Yeah, why Ramos was not brought in? वो तो छोड़ ही दो यार, वो तो छोड़ ही दो.
I don't think Gonzalo Ramos entirely इतना कुछ करता, but at least yeah, I mean, and again Vitinha has been very poor in this tournament. So, I mean, not very poor, but again not, I don't know, I think it was still a fine call. I just feel could have had more direct players from the lineup here. Again, I'm just going back to the whole Chico Conceição Trincao thing. I feel that would have made a lot of difference over.
I seriously don't understand why Rafael Leão did not start this game. मुझे समझ नहीं रहा है.
No idea.
क्यों नहीं उसने स्टार्ट किया? I have no idea. So very questionable. और ये bye from me and Portugal. सब लोग बहुत इमोशनल हो रहे हैं यार. अरे यार चलो, मेरा भी जर्नी यहीं तक था. मिलते हैं अगस्त में. अरे ऐसा मत करो यार, वर्ल्ड कप पूरा बाकी है अभी तक. बहुत सब 12 नहीं, अभी कितना 11 गेम्स बाकी है ना आज का. ये 11 गेम्स बाकी है. अच्छा, और मतलब अच्छा हो गया. वर्ल्ड कप विल नाउ it was 2 days. We have seen 2 greats in international. Hope that 3 all the way. Yeah. Portugal just wasted time every tournament. Yeah, seriously, that is Portugal और Belgium दोनों टीम्स ऐसा ही है. सबका टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं और कुछ नहीं करते बाद में, कुछ भी नहीं करते. ठीक है, रोनाल्डो still on the pitch by the way. या पहले का ही है.
पहले का दिखा रहे हैं.
पहले का दिखा रहे ना, पहले का दिखा रहे अभी। ट्रम्प को पूछो अगर पोर्चुगल को री एंट्री मिल सकता।
माय गॉड, अभी डायल करेगा, फोन उठाएगा अभी।
पूरा
I know
मजाक
the
बना
spot.
गया।
I know the spot, ऐसा बोलेगा, I know the spot.
Vintage Roberto Martinez performs once more, take one team with the best midfield in the world and then underperform fully. Roberto Martinez of all time. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, he's
man.
so distraught.
146 goals from 233 इंटरनेशनल गेम्स है रोनाल्डो का। ये क्लब लेवल पे अगर किसी स्ट्राइकर ने किया तो हम लोग बोलेंगे अरे क्या भारी स्ट्राइकर है, वर्ल्ड क्लास स्ट्राइकर है। 144 from 233, ये क्या रिकॉर्ड है यार, मजाक है।
Unbelievable record. And अभी क्या होता है ना, अभी फैंस है ना, वो स्टैट किसके सामने गोल मारा, अरे भाई आई हेट दो स्टैट्स, इसके सामने मारा, कजाकिस्तान उज्बेकिस्तान के सामने, अरे भाई मारने दो ना गोल यार, गोल गोल होता है यार।
नहीं तो क्या, गोल होता है यार, गोल होता है। एंड इट्स वेरी, मतलब यार मेरा ऐसा ही है, आई हैव एडमिरेशन फॉर रोनाल्डो डिस्पाइट विदाउट हैविंग टू मच अफेक्शन। यू हैव टू एडमायर हिम यार, क्या करियर है, खतरनाक करियर है।
वाओ,
चकस।
He's so done. He's in full tears, man. Like Merino तो अलग ही, मतलब he's has gone up a notch.
Yeah.
Ever since that.
एल फिनोमिनो उसका निकनेम है, पता है ना तेरे को?
अरे यार क्या,
my little one is going to be a little upset. He likes Messi, but he likes Ronaldo's celebration. So he keeps doing
so
I think he's like Messi and Ronaldo. He's only 6. He said Messi and Ronaldo both should win the World Cup. I was like,
काश ऐसे होता। या वन लास्ट टाइम सब लोग कर रहे हैं, वही करने वाला है। इतना सारा इमोशनल मैसेजेस और पोस्ट होने वाला है ना। चूतिया मार्टिनेज चूतिया ही है। अभी इसमें किसी पोर्चुगीज प्लेयर का गलती है ही नहीं, ये मार्टिनेज महा चूतिया है और कुछ नहीं। बेंचो फोन तो लगाएगा, बट आइस को लगाएगा फॉर ये रॉबर्ट मार्टिनेज।
वही यार,
I'm pretty sure after loss by Euro खेलना तो आएगा ही। मेरे को भी क्या मतलब, you never know with Ronaldo यार, you never know with Ronaldo, शायद आएगा।
43 too much यार, I think 43 is too much।
हाँ 43 is actually that's true। शायद एक लास्ट सीजन क्लब में और उसके बाद शायद रिटायरमेंट ले लेगा, लेकिन
I think he retired 1000 goals मारेगा।
हाँ
He's 1000 goals, he's chasing 1000 goals।
अभी कितना हुआ, 900 कितना,
930 940 पे है ना शायद कुछ।
तो फिर 2 सीजन और खेलना पड़ेगा 1000 गोल्स के लिए। 2 सीजन
यार, 7 टोटल गोल्स 976 है भाई।
आराम से नेक्स्ट सीजन खत्म हो जाएगा वो।
24 गोल मारना है उसको।
या 24 गोल तो सऊदी लीग में आराम से मारेगा। इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील फॉर हिम।
कंसिस्टेंट रहे तो
आराम से मारेगा यार। या गोइंग टू अवॉइड सोशल मीडिया फॉर द नेक्स्ट, नहीं देखना है इतना इमोशनल लौड़ा। नेक्स्ट मतलब कल अर्जेंटीना का करने वाले हैं। अर्जेंटीना वर्सेस अपना इजिप्ट का जो मैच है वो करने वाले हैं।
कितने बजे? तो
9:30 बजे कल तो जल्दी है।
I feel tonight one thing will go under the radar is how good Unai Simon was. I feel like he made some clutch saves also.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Spain से हट जाएगा। Focus, I think आज का focus will be purely on Ronaldo. I think.
Yeah. All headlines will be about it.
मतलब क्या होता है ना कि ऐसा एक प्लेयर पे इतना सारा फोकस करने के बाद ना बाकी पूरा टीम में क्या हुआ वो कोई देखता ही नहीं। अभी आई एम प्रीटी श्योर ऑल द प्लेयर्स मस्ट बी रियली फ्रस्ट्रेटेड राइट नाउ, इंक्लूडिंग ब्रूनो एंड ये बाकी सब लोग। उनका ऐसा हुआ रहेगा कि अरे क्या है, क्या मजाक चालू है, हम लोग इतना अच्छा खेल रहे हैं, आप लोग को कुछ फुटेज नहीं मिल रहा है और एक आदमी के पास पूरा फुटेज जा रहा है। मतलब मेरा वही है, यू सॉ अर्जेंटीना एंड मेसी भी, मतलब इट इज क्वाइट क्लियर। वो जो एक फेमस जो अभी ये हुआ ना, all the Argentina players are waiting for Messi in the tunnel. वो आने के बाद सब लोग साथ में आते हैं. So you could see that they are playing for him. वो ऐसा लगता है ना कि they have one purpose. ऐसा पोर्चुगल में नहीं लगता when it comes to Ronaldo.
हाँ वो है.
I agree.
वो that you don't have that feeling. And I'm pretty sure, even though Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva, all these guys are saying कि अरे हाँ we admire Ronaldo. I'm pretty sure they admire Ronaldo a lot. लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं उनका भी होता रहेगा यार कि this is
Ronaldo लेकिन मैं भी Bruno हूँ ऐसा.
Yeah. तो एक मिनट, on contrary side Bruno Vitinha criticism से बचते हैं. I don't know, but see वही हो रहा है. मतलब I am not criticizing Ronaldo. I am not going to criticize any player from Portugal because their problem is not players. Their problem is their manager. इतना गंदा सेटअप करेगा. अरे you just imagine the kind of midfield they have and they are ये साला 9 player पीछे रखे तुम लोग. You are being physical.
You're
being like you are playing like crazy gang of Wimbledon. Instead of playing, you are supposed to play like Spain, right? In general. गधा आदमी एक नंबर का. वो था.
वो देखिए showing the पीछे का ही दिखा रहे हैं मेरे को like.
हाँ वही shot.
Ronaldo went inside immediately, I think. वो सीधा अंदर चला.
हाँ. तो अभी next game Spain will probably play USA इसमें quarter final में. France, Morocco. You're assuming Argentina will win. चिंतन कल स्विट्जरलैंड और इसमें कौन जीतेगा ऐसा लगता है? कोलंबिया?
Yeah, I think Colombia too strong physically.
And my only worry is Cordoba up front injured, and abhi Colombia need all that depth because Cordoba was playing well, and James का भी देखना पड़ेगा fitness का scene.
अरे हाँ, James तो injured है, right?
Yeah, I think he'll be back, but then will he be 100%? That's another question. Cordoba losing him, he was in form, like even though he was coming off the bench at like, so I'm a bit worried for. I still think Colombia will go through, but I'm worried for them. I would say.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit.
But मतलब ये पोर्चुगल गेम में तो वो आरियास बहुत अच्छा खेला था, मिडफील्ड में भी अच्छा खेला था. आरियास वो लेफ्ट बैक भी था ना उनका मेरे ख्याल से. लेफ्ट बैक इज आल्सो आरियास, राइट?
Sorry.
हाँ. लेफ्ट बैक, दैट फुल बैक नेम इज आल्सो आरियास, राइट?
हाँ वो बैकअप लेफ्ट Santiago Arias है.
Santiago Arias. हाँ. But both of them had a good game against Portugal. जो हम लोग ने ग्रुप स्टेज में किया था वो. And they have Munoz. Again, Munoz has. अरे क्रिस्टल पैलेस का इतना सारा प्लेयर का अच्छा हुआ है ना, इतना अच्छा खेला है ना ये सीजन में वो लोग. They had a really good season, ना.
Yeah, Daniel Munoz is fantastic. Yeah, like there's no
yeah. सही टीम है यार इनके लोग का एकदम. कोलंबिया का. Yeah, good chance they will go through.
Yeah, Gustavo Puerta in midfield. That kid to absolutely.
Oh, seriously. अरे where does Puerta play club के लिए?
ये अपना
Racing Santander.
Racing Santander.
Yeah. Again, Crystal Palace, talking about Crystal Palace, they have Jefferson Lerma in the midfield.
Yeah, Lerma है. Richard Rios bench पे है, वो भी है. It's a good team. Like they're actually the main issue with Colombia, I would say, heading into the World Cup is like they would do very well against the big teams, but against the smaller, relatively like teams below them, they would somehow have these games where they would struggle, draw unnecessarily. And in this World Cup, at least so far, they've turned that around. Like most of even though it's been close encounters, even against Ghana, but beating a Carlos Queiroz team in an emergency situation is never easy. Like
it's never easy.
DR Congo को भी जैसे तो वो लोग ने at least the relatively weaker teams को भी हराया इस World Cup में. So my hope is that they will do this. They hopefully will be able to beat Switzerland as well.
Yeah, look, heartbreaking. My subscription as a Portugal fan, it's immediately I consider we retired as of 2:30 a.m. अरे यार, even I don't think England will win क्योंकि they can't control. वो control नहीं कर पा रहे बिल्कुल games. So I don't think they will win. But yeah, they'll go to the semi-final. A good chance it will be England-Argentina. It will be fun. England-Argentina, क्या बात है, मजा आएगा यार, मजा आएगा. Anyway, चलो स्ट्रीम बंद करते हैं फिर.
Yes, चलो भाई. देखते हैं हम लोग. मैं भी इंस्टाग्राम में जाकर देखता हूँ क्या हो रहा है.
क्या
Instagram पे जाके देखते हैं अभी कैसे reels आ रहे हैं सब।
Instagram, yeah. I'll try to wake up for the US game, but it does like I'll maybe either watch it later only. I want to. Would you? I don't know. I'll be there for the Lukaku winning goal, hopefully.
नेक्स्ट टाइम कब जॉइन है कल हम लोग कर रहे हैं ना यार अर्जेंटीना का गेम तो कर रहे हैं यार आई विल बी हियर टू वोट व्हेन इट कम्स होम या देखते हैं ना
Should be a good game.
हाँ sorry go on
I was just saying should be an entertaining game as well. Argentina, Egypt, very very interesting to see after that Cabo where the way they struggled. I'm now curious to see because Egypt under their current coach Hossam Hassan, they play very aggressive and erratic brand of football, but for the better, I would say. Even though it can result in leaking some goals, it is very erratic, but yet very. So I'm not assuming like Argentina cruising or anything. I feel this will be very entertaining and close, hopefully at least.
या मतलब उनका अर्जेंटीना का वही हुआ ना कि दे नीड समवन लाइक लास्ट टाइम इट वाज डी मरिया दे डोंट हैव द डी मरिया फिगर
एनीमोर डी मरिया yeah he's they're missing him for sure big time वो big time
anyway तुम लोग 2 मिनट रुको सिर्फ स्ट्रीम के बाद मैं क्लोज कर रहा हूं anyway guys thank you so much for watching we'll see you tomorrow during Argentina game bye for now good night
bye ciao